years I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Well, hello. Good morning. Good morning. I'm listening to the live of this lady losing her shit on TikTok. If you hear that in the background, that's what it is. Sometimes it's kind of consoling that even on TikTok, like if you check in on pretty much anybody that's like popular somewhat, like you know how everybody talks about this person. Like if you check in their lives, they all go through the same crap. Like this woman, birthday, it's not my birthday. Does it say my birthday's not until July 17th, ma'am? But thank you for the thought. It's good to see you, Miss Suzanne. But if you check in with any of these people, they go through the same thing. Like this woman has had CPS called at her door. She's been swatted so many times. Like they try to get her arrested for crap. Like she goes through the same thing. I think her kids got taken, which is really fucked up.
Put the stuff that I have.
Here?
I don't understand what you want me to do with all this crap that I pack. Where do you want me to put it at? Where am I going to put it at?
Y'all hear?
So come on now. You know, it's just ridiculous to me.
She's crying her eyes out. But anywho's, what's up? Look, I can't even do members only live. Like there's only like a couple members. So I feel like if I do members only live, which I need to do, not hardly any of you would be able to be there. So that's why I haven't done one yet. Because I would hate to leave everybody out. Like, see, like all your memberships pretty much expired except like a few of you. So anybody wonder why I haven't done members only? That's why. Because I feel like there's not going to be many people and everybody else missing out. But if you still want me to, I will. Because there's some stuff I could cover. But I'm just chilling before I got to get going. I got to take Princess to the eye doctor and get her some new glasses. She messed her glasses up roughhousing with her friends. I have told her 1,000 times, do not roughhouse with your friends. You are not to be wrestling the other children. And what do you know? Messed her glasses up 2 days ago and they barely fit. And they are not cheap when you don't have insurance, y'all. So it's going to be $150 just for the eye doctor and then $100 probably for the glasses. So that's fun. But children. Been nice if I have. Never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people go through the same shit on the internet like we do. So it's kind of consoling, but not, it just feels like happens to anybody. Like, if you're popular, which y'all know the bitch right here, I'm fucking popular. You could say all you fucking want about me. My name brings views. Ask Real. He put my talking about me in his last stream. Well, one of his last streams, he got pretty good views for compared to what he normally gets. So it brings views whether you like it or not. And there's like that new Cardi B song where like first this bitch hates me, then this bitch hates me, and they link up. Like, how does that happen? Like, that's this fucking community. I swear I'm alive. But I have the door open if you hear anything. But hi, Miss Terry Time. Hello, hello. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Rabbit. Hey, Celia. Hey, Martin's mommy. Who'd I miss? Suzanne, I already said hi. Miss Wendy, so good to see you as always. Crafting with MCT, how are you, girl? Hey, Miss Kendra. Kendra, things slow down for you? But did y'all see? Yeah, kids don't listen. Kids don't listen, man. I've told her to be so careful with her glasses, and she don't listen. Princess has to have her glasses. I'm not giving you. Never mind. I'm not giving you her medical stuff, but she has to have them, especially for school. So I got to do that today. Tomorrow I plan to take her and her friend somewhere else just to have something to do. It's just BS, but I want to speak on a few things. I don't think my notifications really go out. Like, there's hardly anybody here, so I don't know what's going on. I doubt everybody's still sleeping, but who knows? I mean, notifications go out for some of you. The rest of you, like, I get all the time. I go live. Everybody's like, I don't even get the notifications. Of course you don't. Fucking YouTube. Anywho's, Miss Terry Time did a video this morning. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's on my community tab. But I want to address a few things. First off, drunk stalker. Is there anything I could talk about that you won't add your 2 cents bullshit that nobody wants to hear and make your judgment? Like, is there anything that I can say that you won't disagree with? Like, I speak about something that I know about a DV picture being shared, and you're over here, that's not what happened. Do you know? But you just have to commentate on it. Like, I don't understand where you commentate on bullshit that don't even involve you. Brooks knows. Yeah, you're still a member. So good to see you. Thank you for those that are still members. Yeah, they're not going out. It's such bullshit. So that's why I try to do my backup channel. But then I have to, like I said, a few of you get notifications, but not many of you. But Drunk Stalker has to add her 2 cents to the Terry Time situation as if she fucking knows. I am still her fucking content. How sad is that? It's only a matter of time before I go on her channel and look and see what the fuck I can strike next, because I told you, you're not going to keep stealing my content. I do have copyright stuff on my channel, and I'm about to exercise my rights. We already got one copyright lawsuit. Should we do another? I mean, you just can't fucking learn. But whatever. Keep going. Keep fucking going. If I see my stuff up on your stream and it's not edited or changed, I'm striking. Especially if you're using the majority of my streams. You are only allowed to use a small portion of my content to make it fair use. Like, it don't even matter if you edit everything. If you're using the majority of it, it's not fair use. She's an expert on everything, y'all. She knows about DV, the bitch that mocks everybody else's DV. The bitch that complains when her quote-unquote DV pictures get shared, but she wants us to ignore Terry Time stuff when hers got shared against her wishes. Like, just shut the fuck up, Brooke. Nobody cares what you got to say, honestly. Nobody fucking cares except the little slum, like the slugs that just mooch off of everything you say because they're not welcome over here. Well, I was clipping. Look, I've been busy. Wait, hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Princess friend needed to come in and ask something. Go ahead. You're okay. All right. My grandma used to say you can't tell some folks nothing. Right. Hey, Dudley. How are you? Hey, Andrew. How are you? I'm very happy to see you guys. Brooks knows I've missed you, girl. Where you been? Where you been? Every time I stream, I miss you. There's a lot of people. I miss Generator. I never see him anymore. Like, Generator, but he leaves comments. We're good. He watches replay and he leaves comments. So, Generator, you're missed in the chat, just so you know. but usually the times like mess with him. Right. Deadly, sir, we have to have a talk. You've got to get a little bit better, sir, at ending your streams because you'll be, oh, I got to go, bye. And boom, nobody gets to say bye. You know what I mean? Just, I give like 20 warnings before I leave my streams. I mean, don't do that. That's a little overboard, of course, but no, like we go in there and within 10 minutes, you got to go. But we all, like, if we want to be there for sure. Oh, have you? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know that. Prayers, of course. That's more important than any of this BS, as you know. Are you good? You get it?
Oh, I went to the bathroom instead.
Girlfriend. Hi, Rose. How are you? I don't think we missed anybody's birthday, did we, by the way? If we missed somebody's birthday or it's your birthday, damn it, I painted my nails and I just messed them up. Great. Girl, you almost fell. Hey, y'all be careful and tell her she's got to check in with me. Shut the door. Hey, thank you. You're a Libra. I'm a Cancer. You should be able to tell with how emotional I get, right? And I want to speak on Miss Ann. Miss fucking Ann Snorzagram, allegedly. Let's talk about your fucking lies. Okay, let's talk about that. There's a mystery man that's very nice to me that I was friend, and I admire him as a single father, not a married man, a single father. I've met the missus. They co-parent completely, like they have a perfect co-parenting situation going on. It is awesome. I admire that. He gets along great with his wife, like, well, not his ex-wife. There we go. No, he gets along great with his ex-wife. They do not live together or anything, but he's just a friend, someone I admire because he's nice and he's considerate. And he goes over yesterday. He besides just cooking, he also baked some cupcakes that were like so fucking good. But anyways, Miss Ann Allen wants to come around and make accusations that I'm living with a married man. So again, every time you want to come on your channel and tell fucking lies about my life and a man who's innocent and just a friend, I'm going to come here and say, yep, I'm living with a married man. It's Ann's husband. I mean, you might as well. We're just telling lies, correct? 1 second. Sorry, Princess was checking in with me. That's one of the rules. Yeah, they've been on their channels saying she was living with a married man. Bitch, you don't know nothing about my life, first off. Like I said, you want to tell those lies, I'm going to come in here and tell lies too. Might as well, but let's make it more interesting. But you are over there pissing and moaning because Terry Ty left a comment under my post that clearly was sarcasm, mind you. But she said, let me know when he flies you out to Scotland. That's a joke. It's a fucking joke. And you're sitting here like, how dare you talk about my husband? Well, bitch, how dare you talk about this innocent man? How dare you talk about my son? How dare you talk about my daughter? How dare you talk about my ex? How dare you talk about, like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck are you to piss and moan about a fucking comment that was a joke? That was a joke. Get a grip. Y'all go over there on your channel and y'all say the worst things ever about everyone, but think that your stuff's off limits when we're just joking. I'm not over here saying, for a fact, yeah, me and her husband are together. But you know what I mean? Like, get a grip is all I can say because you're just making shit up at this point. Clearly, you need lies for your content. So let me help you make up lies for your content. I'm glad y'all enjoy my post. My post got a lot of attention if y'all saw that. Well, I saw it on Miss Terry Times, but a lot of people are like, this is hilarious. But I mean, let's talk about, no way. No fucking way, Brooks knows. Hold on, echo time. You did not just give me 10 memberships. Andrew, Lisa, Deadly, Shauna, Jenny, allegedly, Patty, Fight Like a Girl, Myra, you all were getting memberships. That's amazing. Hey, Jules. Girl, What the hell? What did I? Thank you so freaking much. What video would you like, ma'am? You want Jen? You want John? The calm down video? The you're too fucking old to be acting like a hag? The Muzz videos? The I'm too here. We can do this one just because.
I'm so drunk I can barely see. What in hell's begin through another day?
I mean, that's just one of them. Just because. Jenny's coming back, like Jen Bailey. Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Thank you so freaking much, Brooks Nose. Thank you. Because, like I said, my memberships, I barely have any, which that's why I have been doing members only. But tonight, for the people that are leaving me comments asking me to do Spirit Box, I will be doing it tonight from, let's say 12 Eastern Standard till 3. Because I still need to get sleep because tomorrow I got a busy day with Princess and her friends as well. So I can't pull an all-nighter. I need to get some sleep. So tonight it will be 12 to 3 Eastern Standard to do Spirit Box for those that are asking. I definitely want to give y'all what you asked for. Someone left a $50 super thanks and said, "Siwa, would you be interested? Will you please go back to doing Spirit Box?" I was like, say less. And Shauna, I saw your comment. I want to speak about your comment, by the way. You said that I didn't need to share the video of Clint. And by the way, you're more than welcome here. You're not blocked, by the way. You said that I don't respond to any of your comments. I haven't seen you in the chat. I don't know how long. But I have no issues with you. None at all. And you're not blocked. But I saw your comment saying I shouldn't be sharing the video of Clint talking about the AMZ affair situation. The reason I shared it is because it's been on private for like a year. I've had it on private forever. And there's a lot of new people in this community that have never seen that. And I think it's only fair if AMZ wants to get up there and talk about DW and my son and all this other shit, that I'm allowed to also share what really her history and what she's done and the damage she's caused to people. You know what I mean? So a lot of people requested to watch it because they've never seen it because it's been on private. So that's why I put it up. It wasn't to like attack her. It's just a history lesson. It's for the people that never got a chance to watch it because Clint deserved a voice in that moment. Because if y'all don't know, when he decided to break things off with AMZ, she's the one that decided to put those abuse videos on YouTube against his wishes when he asked, just because he refused to talk to her in a sexual way anymore. He said he didn't want to be involved anymore. He regretted it and wanted to cut things off. So she put those abuse videos on her channel out of revenge, not because she was trying to help him. So I think it's important people know that about her. She's up here wanting to speak about everybody else's life. You know what I mean? She's over there calling Jules trafficker and prostitute and all this other shit. I mean, so it's just one of those things. It's not really to cause more harm. It's just like I said, it's just a history lesson. But I do respect your opinion. I don't know. I don't know if that girl's done anything else since then. I don't look at her fucking channel. I was going to be a one and done. There's do y'all know that Britters has a video? Do you understand that AMZ has threatened an unborn child, that she has threatened to beat up Britters while she was pregnant and says, "I hope your baby survives." I'm hand on the Bible. I'll pull the clip up if you don't believe me. That's the kind of shit she has said. So, and again, she told Lindsay to go Brian laundry herself. She's told Jules to go jump in front of the L train. Like, there's been so much stuff she's done. Give me a second, y'all. Check-in time. Okay, first off, Six Gun Sweetie. Jules don't have a husband. First off. Second off, I doubt you. I mean, I guess you heard from my channel, but that's not where it first started. It was other places. But that's not same as calling Jules that name. You know what I mean? It's different. It's not the same. And wasn't her husband. So she, like, I think people give her. Anyway, I'm not getting into it. And the defendant talked about Errol Nelson jumped to low class name calling, even if subs monster had adult conversations. There's a lot about them. Well, and not only that, but there was like, you know how many times they've shamed me because I said, if you are a mod, please don't go in these chats that do this or that. And like, see, I was trying to tell people where to go. Have y'all not seen the shit they talk? If you go in their enemies chats, you don't even get it. You're blocked right away, and then they do the same shit. Okay, was it the boyfriend? No, I didn't hear you say that about her. It was Jules. It's up to Jules if she wants to speak on it. Honestly, I know that she'd rather us not speak on it, so I'm not. I'm going to leave it at that. But if you want to ask Jules those questions, you can. But out of respect, and because me and her had agreement that she wouldn't talk about DW, I wouldn't talk about GW, and because it was both things that were traumatic in her past, both things that messed up her past. You know what I mean? So, like I said, out of respect, I'd rather not go into details about it because that's her business, that's her story to tell, but yeah, definitely not her husband. Well, I don't even know what they said. Like I said, if it wasn't for Miss Terry Time playing the clips, I don't even know what she said. Hold on, y'all. Another check-in. Sorry about that, y'all. Her friend wants to go with us today, so I guess she's going to go with us. No problem. Like I said, I wish I could give more details, but I hope you understand why I'm not. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tinhead. And to hear Mosquito, are you really trying to get FBS involved in this shit? Are you really trying to get FBS in a battle and drama with Drazo? Which I heard didn't go very well for you. I heard that you got chewed out for involving the Drazo into FBS's stream. Which, girl, how many people are you going to try to get to go after us? Seriously, how many people you've tried Chicago, you tried SoFlo, and Chicago backed off of Drazo because Drazo wasn't talking about his wife not once. He never talked bad about his wife. So there's that. So that didn't work out in your favor. You've already gotten the Momo and the Ann and the Brooksy, drunk stalker, and now you're going to FBS. Like, I hope FBS heeds the warning of what you do to families. I hope FBS understands that he better not share anything personal with you because what you will do with the information. I hope FBS, who's over there talking about how it's horrible when people go after families and wives and all that, understands that's exactly what you do. You just do it behind the scenes, or you pass the information to other people to do it for you. Like, how many times are you going to try to get people to go after Drazo? But you're saying he's obsessed with you. I don't understand that part. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense to me. Because if you wanted to be left alone, Mosquito, you would fucking stop already. You would back off. You would stop mentioning us. You would stop recording everything and sending it to people to run their fucking mouths about us and then cry victim if we barely respond to you. Speaking of, Pity Kitty, I don't know if you watch this later. I know you still want to watch the rest of the Muzz phone call. I still have it pulled up. The tab is still open, exactly where we left off. I will be doing that. But I'm also planning in the future to do a stream of when Drunk Stalker was on panel, drunk off her ass. The drinking and driving to go get Gatorade situation, that stream. But where she's just horrible in that stream. She is so fucking vile. But that's the stream that she was going off on Jen and saying the horrible things about Jen's son, which just so y'all know is a complete lie. Jen's son did not do anything illegal with her mother before she passed. That's a complete fucking lie. Never happened. But as a nurse, that's what you're going to say about a lady that passed away. And that's what you say about Jen, who you've been friends with off and on for years. And Jen, you still want to kiss her ass. And you switch all over the place. Every once in a while, you're like, I love her. I hate her. I love her. I hate her. Uggs, uggs, uggs. And then like it seems like you totally forgot how horrible it was, the shit she said about your children. Where's your kids, Jen? Where's your kids, Jen? You don't have no effing kids. If my kids were taken, I wouldn't be on YouTube. And by the way, that did not age well whatsoever. Let me see if I can find the clip. Like I recorded, let's see how many clips I recorded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 clips of you being an evil fucking bitch. 14 clips. And that's not on the, let's see, drunk stalker being evil. Here, y'all want to watch it real quick? Drunk stalker threatening Jen and asking not for Jen. So all Jen did, by the way, was go in the stream and say, will you stop bashing me? And then that was all it took for her to lose her shit on Jen. And then the other one is drunk stalker being evil as fuck to Jen about her kids again. Let's take a little look-see, shall we see? Let's see. Let me give y'all an example because I don't think a lot of y'all saw this stream either. Okay. Right. I know, Sophie. I do understand that. I do understand that she started that, but I just want everybody to know remember when he came in the chat, he's like, that's not true. I've never done that, so I just want to clear that up. Seems pretty easy to get CPS on folks down there. Damn, not so easy in Canada. It is. Yep. Let them have each other. It's a lie that Jenny started. Six Gun was trying to stir the pot. She's a video with the hashtag Momo Moon. Really? So Six Guns got videos up about me, like talking shit? What for? Whatever. Your prerogative. All right. Anyways, back to the thing. Thank you for warning me, though. Six Guns always been off and on, off and on, off and on to me, by the way. Let me see what this is. Okay, nothing new. So, this is a clip. Right. Well, like I said, she's been off and on, hot and cold with me for years, so it is what it is. Is it about talking about my son or what, Six Gun? Because that's not fucking cool. Like, I was talking to my son all night, and I'm going to say we're still not seeing eye to eye on things because I'm still upset. I'm very hurt by what he said. He explained why he did it, which I'm not going to share here. There's a lot of apologies from him. He didn't mean it. He loves me more than anything. But I can't get over those words, what he said, I can't, are not going away anytime soon. That shit hurt what he said because a lot of it wasn't even true. A lot of it was really, and it was just mean. You know what I mean? So I told you I knew that he was going to regret it in the future, but still, it doesn't make it any less hurtful. Oh, okay. Well, that don't bother me. Okay, thank you. No, if you don't talk about my kids or the DW, I don't care. It wasn't about you, just the background. All right, no worries. Hey, Coffee, how are you? Yeah, I understand. Oh, look, y'all, I get talked about on many, many channels. Many channels. So I know of 40 channels already that talk about me. If you look up and see, it tells you when you're mentioned out. 40 fucking channels have talked about me. Right, Six Gun. Okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. Hell, as all this shit I've dealt with, that's nothing. You know what I mean? All right, let's watch some of this. You want to see the Brookie drunk stalker in her prime. This is how she really is. And again, this aged horribly, by the way, because she's talking so much shit about how to be a good mom, and she would never put her kids through this. And then the whole time, y'all know we know now what was actually going on. So it's like, what? Right to head. Well, I didn't take the bait. That's why when I was asked questions about the Jewel situation, I backed off because, like I said, I'm not going into that situation. The only reason I had any mention of all is just seeking of Amzi using it against her after everything. Like I said, everybody came to your defense with the Muggsy. By the way, Muggsy, thank you. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you for what you did the other day after my stream. I appreciate that. Right. It was an emotion thing, and yeah, there's an explanation why it was done. But like I said, it doesn't make it any better for me. Of course, I love him to death, and it sucks because we really were super close. We really talked every single day, and I'm not kidding. Anytime he had issue, he would call me. We talked all the fucking time. The only reason there was an issue is, like I said, in December, I decided if he's going to keep talking to Amy about me and listening to the bullshit lies that she's getting from YouTube to cause the issue, that I needed to just back away and not, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I didn't feel safe. So I was like, I need to take a break. And next thing you know, there's videos. So, which he's like, I deleted everything. Yeah, I know you deleted everything, but it's the internet. People recorded it and put it everywhere. Does it go away? Now for the rest of my life, everybody's going to call that shit. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, it's upsetting. Right. Well, again, I'm not a single parent. According to Ann, I'm living with a married man. Yes, my son is 20. He'll be 21 in July. But I've been there for 20 fucking years. But apparently, never mind. I'm not getting into it. I'm going to refrain, but I just, there's a lot of shit I would like to say, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it at that. All right, let's watch this.
Best thing anybody ever did.
Never.
Not make you feel great.
That she's got.
Why are you doing that?
But you don't bully it.
Because I can, Jen.
You're a sick fuck.
Am I a sick fuck? You're
Yeah,
the sick
you're a
fuck.
sick
Doesn't
fuck.
have your own
Our
kids.
fucking daughter did
Weirdo.
one thing too.
You don't have your own children.
I have my fucking children, you dumbass. You don't have your fucking
Oh,
kids.
do you? Show me. Show
I need
me.
to show you my kids.
Yep.
Do you want my son?
Where are they?
Because he doesn't
Where,
live with
where
me.
are your kids, you fucking weird fuck? I've never, not ever, been told I can't be around my children, bitch.
Who told you?
Probably because they didn't know what you were doing. You know what I mean? Like, never mind. Oh, there's so much I could say, but girl, how ballsy to be this vocal, dragging Jen, talk about, you know what I mean? Like, with the shit you've done. How fucking ballsy are you? And you're just mean as hell. You're literally mocking Jen for losing the custody of her daughter.
Who told you that?
Julie.
See,
Who told you that?
I'm laughing at
that you can't be around your
Who
children.
told you that, Brooke?
I've
If
never.
it's true, who told you? Who told you? Tell me who told you.
Definitely.
Did you have no
Then
fucking
you
clue?
know
what
you
you're
can't
putting
be
in your
around
mouth?
your kids.
You know what? To be honest with you can't even be around your fucking husband.
I can't be around my what?
Yeah, because if your husband actually liked you, he wouldn't tell you to shut
He
up. on your
fucking
own life.
loves me.
If you loved your
Well, we
boyfriend, you
love
wouldn't have
you
beat
so
him
much,
up
you
on
have to
camera.
If you're a beater ass bitch that fucking fucks people up on lives. So
It makes them
go
pick up your
fuck
dogs.
What is a beater ass bitch, by the way? What's a beater ass bitch? You know what I mean? Talk about fucking up people. You said online, you do it in person, allegedly, according to the police reports. And I want to speak also on Real's last stream. Real, I appreciate you trying to get some resolution with me and Stalker. Too much has been done. And for all the people that like, they're both doing the same thing. No. How many videos are on my channel about covering her bullshit? This is probably the first time I've covered a stream of hers in 6 months or more, I would think. I don't make every stream about her. I don't record everything she's done. I didn't even record this. Someone else recorded it for me. And I recorded it afterwards and put up a thing so I could show y'all today. She's not my only content. I'm not streaming her shit on multiple platforms. So for all the people like, it's the same. Hold on, y'all. Another kiddos. 1 second. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I don't make her my only content. And for all the people like, it's equal what's being done. You're out of your fucking mind. What have I done to stalk her? I called her, dropped her a voicemail because she was sending threatening voice messages to Vault about us, and you can hear the patient's alarms going off in the background. So clearly she was at work. So that was concern to me, just saying. But I called it to voicemail to ask if they had any rules about nurses being on the clock and on what they do on social media at the same time. That's it. That's fucking it. When they called back, didn't say no. I didn't even answer it. Haven't called back since. But that day, she spent all fucking day, again, December 2nd, doxing me. My full name, my first name, middle name, maiden name, married name, all that shit. Doxing addresses, putting up posts that had involved my son, putting up my ex-husband's name, just Keaton, know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Just trying to intimidate me by using his name, putting up eviction things that got thrown out in court. And then the end all be all that day while she's claiming she was at work and got this big bonus and all that shit. That's the same fucking day that she tracked him down, messaged him on Facebook, and told him where me and the kids were living. So yeah, I was fucking pissed. And she was like, it was like, you're at work and that's what you're doing. So anyway, like, you had no right to call. She had no right to put my life in danger that day. She had no fucking right. Oh, Christina, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the memberships, y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. I can't see who got it, though. Oh, I swear. Thank you, Christina. If there's anything you want me to play, like one little videos. Girl, did you just do it again? Free 10 head, you got a membership from Christina. De nada. Gracias. That is so fucking awesome. Thank you. Feel the love. You got a membership from Christina. I wish I could give out more memberships, y'all. I wish I could. So, thank you so much. Like I said, let's play just a little video. It's my only way of saying thank you, really. We'll do the Muzz one. I don't know which person you would like me to do a little video about, but I'll do this one. But if there's another one you want me to do, let me know.
No, you better not. Don't you dare fart in here.
Don't fucking lie to my goddamn disgusting fucking face. Don't fucking lie to my goddamn disgusting fucking face.
The mosquito and her farting bullshit. The flatulator. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Tinhead, I'm so happy you got that. Thank you, Miss Christina. I'm very grateful for all the support. Y'all have no idea. I mean, it means so much to me. Like I said, I'm about to go get Prince's glasses, so it's going to take a chunk, so I really appreciate what y'all are doing. Thank you, guys. Hey, one and drunk on stream. Give me a second. See, but those that are members, you have a bunch of new emojis that you can use. So if you want to take advantage of it, let me see. Hold on, let me see what I got now. Your job, huh? Did she really fart on? Oh, absolutely, Randy. We have a whole group of flatulators in this community. We have Anne, Maria, Muzz. I think even on Jolene's, I think they said Brooke has even been caught farting on stream, which I haven't heard it, but like I really not seeking that out at the same time. Like I don't watch the bitch like that. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know for a fact that Momo, Turkey Teeth, and Mosquito have all done that. So yeah, absolutely. And didn't Terry Lynn do it too? Terry Lynn, she's been caught farting on stream. Which, dude, if karma comes back and get me and that ends up happening to me, I'm going to be like, I deserve it at this point, but I doubt it's going to happen because I'm an angel. That doesn't happen. According to Real, I'm Mother Teresa of YouTube, which, Real, bless your heart. That is so kind of you, but I am nothing close to Mother Teresa of YouTube. I cuss way too much, sir. But I don't, like, compared to the others, I'm definitely the most PC creator in our community. That's for sure. That's for daggum sure. And let's talk about that too, Mosquito. What the fuck? See, there we go. Mosquito. You go on your streams and you talk so much shit about how what words we can use, what's wrong, what's right, how to be the moral authority of the world, and you're a teacher and this is the way to use the right word and this word, and don't use this slur, and this is wrong to say this and this is wrong to say this. But on FBS's, Chicago was up there and they were like, F word, talk about the slurs with the gay community. F word this, go R yourself, or I'm gonna R you in the A, and like all sorts of shit. And they even say the N words, and you're just over there like, you're up on panel and you don't even say anything about it. Hello, Miss Lisa. Did y'all know that? Like, Jules covered it. Y'all should know Jules covered it. But they were saying the most horrible slurs ever, and Muzz just no big deal. So, ma'am, you lost that card. You no longer could tell us what's right or wrong to say. Okay, you lost. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit, Rose. Wow. I don't even. I will for sure, because any time I have extra money, we go do something. That's like I said. Even if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be. Like any extra money I get, I go do stuff for Princess to make memories with her. So you have my word. I will go do that. Actually, I'm wanting to take her to skating. She's never been skating. She wants to learn how to skate. All her friends have roller skates. So I plan to take her to go do that. So I think with that, I'll be able to take her skating and go get her some roller skates. Thank you, Rose. My goodness. That's insane. I'm not worthy, Rose. Oh, they're going to be so mad at you, but thank you so much. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Rose. Thank you. Right, Randy. Like, I feel bad even moving on. Like, I still feel like I didn't give enough gratitude, Miss Rose. Holy shish kebab. And that's true, Randy. Like I said, if you ever saw Muzz's DMs, like, she acts like she's some saint on her streams, which, well, she used to. She used to act like a saint, and then she went, like, gangster on us. She thinks she did, at least, and had all this big Billy badass talk. I can't even talk right now. I feel so like I'm shocked. But in her DMs with Mona, they are saying the worst things as far as slurs and talk about minorities, and they're talking horrible, and they act like, didn't even flinch at the things that she was saying in the DMs. Anyways, I can't even talk. I'm still shocked. Thank you, Rose. That's fucking amazing. All of you. Miss Brooks knows, Christina and Rose, like, holy shit. But as far as Real, like I said, I appreciate you doing that stream and trying. It's a nice gesture. I appreciate all the people that went in there and kind of spilled more truth about what's been done. But you can't compare what she's done to what I've done and say it's the same thing. Thank you. Member for 29 months. Have I been here that long? Have I been here that long? That's kind of depressing. But thank you. 29 months. I think you might have the record as far as my memberships. I'm pretty sure. If I had a fart slip, I don't do that. I'd make it into a joke, take the power away. They make it into a huge deal by boohooing. But right, like, it's funny. It's fun. It's lighthearted in my opinion. Well, we're just talking about Muzz and her flatulating behind, and her. I mean, it is what it is. It's just something to make fun of. It's lighthearted. It's better than going after real life stuff, But so I called Brooke's job 4 years ago, left a voicemail for legit reasons, not because of bullshit reasons. Right. So I did do that. I made a prank, and Mother Teresa, that because I told you it was a prank before I even did it, where I said I'm loading up the car and heading that way because that's the day she messaged Keaton and told him where we were. And I was like, oh, bet. You know what I mean? So I was like, I put on my Instagram, my private Instagram. I went from 700 people down to 200 people, trying to get rid of everyone tied to this bitch so she couldn't see my Instagram. So when I put that post on my private Instagram, I was hoping she wouldn't even see it. But I knew if she saw it, that means she still had snakes on my page reporting back to her, which is one of the reasons I did it. So yeah, I said that, but I told my friends, it's just a prank. I ain't doing shit. And the whole time she was making posts saying, I'm safe from the witch. And, oh, let's see you come here. You don't have the balls, see what, just joking around too. So nobody took it serious. I think everybody knew it was bullshit. Everybody knew it was bullshit. So yes, I did do that. But did I send men to her house like she's done to me? No. Did I send, she sent her husband to my sister's house to take pictures. She also sent her husband to the resort my parents live at to take pictures, to try to locate me. But unbeknownst to them, you can't get in the fucking gate. You can't get in the gate to the resort that I grew up at unless you're called in, and you have to have your ID and prove it's you. Like, you can't get in any other way. So that didn't work out, did it? But she did that trying to locate me. How fucking crazy is that? She tried to get me arrested with the game warden for a fucking duck egg. You know what I mean? Like, excuse me? She's had people call CPS with her bullshit lies that she spreads on her channel. Twice they called CPS on me with the shit they learned from her channel. And they said in the chat, I'm going to call CPS. She didn't say, no, don't do that. We don't do that. Nope. Nothing. Act like it was no big deal. Kendra, thank you, honey. Dude, y'all are freaking awesome. I am so grateful for what you're doing. Rose, oh, yeah, let's put that up. Right. F anyone that doesn't like it. I appreciate you so much. I'm in Virginia City in my RV. Oh, being in RV and camping is so much fun. The Rocky Mountain Oyster Festival, anyone know about it? I don't. I haven't been to a festival in so long. I would love to go to a festival. Did y'all know Timbaland was in Austin? He was like just sitting, and he was in the studio, and anybody who wanted to share their music just walked in, and it was all on live. I mean, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Timbaland. I love Timbaland, but I'm all over the place this morning, to be honest. But back to it. So I did the phone call. I did the prank. That's pretty much it in reference. Oh, nope. I've called the cops when she had people in her chat threatening me. I called the cops when she doxed where my daughter's school schedule, which is none of your fucking business, Brooke. Let's not forget that. You put up the schedule for my daughter's school. And for all of you that like, she didn't say what school it was, you could Google image search that shit and it'll pop up. So yeah, you're still doxing my child's school. Right? So you did that. You did the warden thing. You sent your husband. You sent cops before. You had the CPS going on. What else? Oh, you tried to get me arrested for being a witch. You threatened me ROs who knows how many times. You try to get Real to come to your house to do an interview with DW for your liking, just because you wanted to, just because you wanted to upset me. You became friends with my ex-husband's new woman, who is fucking psychotic, if you ask me, obsessed. We all seen how obsessed she is. So you do that. You talk to her all the time, trying to cause more issues. Your bullshit is what involved my son into this bullshit. Your friend Momo reached out to my mom, my sister, my brother, my brother's sister, my little sister. You did all that. Your friends did all that while you're in the chat supporting that. You've been in chat supporting it when Amber said she was going to get DW a new trial. The list goes on and on and on. So no, they don't fucking compare. One person did shit 4 years ago, hasn't done anything since. The other person has continued to do shit every day. Has continued to stalk my every fucking move. Has continued to threaten all the fucking time. Has continued to dox anything she could find out about me. Putting out there about when I tried to take my life back when I was like early 20s. And try to say I hurt my son, like I would ever fucking do shit like that. That's something you would do. I don't put my hands on my children. I don't try to hurt my children. I've never done that in my life, never will. I don't even raise my voice at my children. I don't cuss at them, anything. I don't even say shut up to my children. That's one of the big things. We don't say shut up. That's so disrespectful. You know what I mean? So let's not compare, right? But For those that say it's both ways, how about you tell her to quit stalking my every fucking move? Quit stealing my content. How about you tell her to get her own fucking content? How about you tell her to quit watching my every move and going real life on me every fucking chance she can? Anyways, back to her being evil to Jen.
So go fucking ask CBS
Jules,
if
when's
you
the
can see
last
your
time you
kids and
used
go
your litter
get
box?
fucked. Ah,
When's the last time you cleaned yours, Jen?
see,
When
we
did
need
you
to get your
last time
goddamn
clean your
blinds
puss,
together. I would at least smooth them bitches
We're
together.
K
Make it
box
look
trash talking
normal.
now. This is taking a new serious level.
That's
No,
what Jen doesn't.
okay,
But
Jen,
well,
okay, Jules. Let those two idiots sit on there and fucking laugh because they're up to
I'm not an idiot.
I'm
Mine
laughing.
doesn't
Come on.
you. Yours does. Weirdo.
You want to hear a funny story about a kitty box?
Weirdo. You weirdo. Go get your kids.
This all night.
Go get this all night. You
All
little
this
Bubba
bullshit
fucking
over
gump
here,
shrimp with
this
your
is
fucking
good.
hat, you dumb bitch.
What did you say, Clip on Queen?
Bubba gump. But I can boil them, roll them, saute and put them little shrimp kebabs. What you fucking
What's
look
that
like?
anything to do with the Cincinnati Reds hat, you fucking moron?
Roll them, saute
I
and
don't
put
put
them little
my
shrimp
hair in
kebabs.
my head, Brooke. I don't wear a filter,
I
Brooke.
got
So she's trying to make fun of Jen's hat, saying it's a Bubba Gump hat, and it's absolutely not. It's about Cincinnati something. Hey, selfie Queen Cindy, how are you? Sam. Oh, Sam's birthday was yesterday, y'all. I went in there, said happy birthday, and sent him a cash app. It wasn't, or a PayPal. It wasn't much, but I wanted to do something for Sam. Rocky Mountain oysters. I can't. I've never eaten oysters. I don't even know if I can. Like, I'm allergic. Deathly allergic to all kind of iodine, and iodine is in a lot of seafood, so I can't eat none of that stuff. Can't risk it. But y'all, it was Sam's birthday, so should we do happy birthday to Sam? I think we should. Y'all sit tight. We'll get back to the bullshit eventually. Hold on. I wish my Jade was here. Where's my... Okay, happy birthday to Sam, if y'all don't mind.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
So again, very, very happy birthday, Sam. Like I said, go get you some dinner, drinks, whatever. I hope you had a good birthday. It was good to see you live for your birthday, and I'm glad I was able to stop in and say something. But what to y'all's comments? Excuse me? So Rocky Mountain oysters are balls? Why? Y'all eat that? Okay, tattle on yourself. Who's eating Rocky Mountain oysters? Who's eating bull balls? Is it bull balls? Uh-oh, so I'm basing. Love you too, Sam. I'm so glad I was able to, like I said, happy birthday, hun. It's bull balls. What is wrong? Who's eating the bull balls? Tattle on yourself. Do y'all hear how loud that is? Not I, said the cat. Oh, Miss Lisa, she's a bull ball eater, y'all. Randy, tattle on yourself. How many bull balls have you ate? What is rooster fries? Lord, what is with these names? What is rooster fries? Please tell me it's not genitals. Please tell me it's not rooster genitals. But you knew all about it. Mm-hmm. Sure. It really, oh my God. I was right. What the fuck? I swear, y'all, the grossest thing I ever ate is I had a friend. He, like I said, I've talked about this before. He grew up in Mexico, right? And he's been here like 10 years. I still adore him. He is the father of my son's first girlfriend. I think his first serious girlfriend, but he's the father, and I loved her like I still love her like a daughter. Me and him were very, very close friends. And anyways, one day he's like this new guy that I'm friends with would bring food anytime he'd cook or barbecue. He'd bring some food over. Well, he brought over this big piece of meat and said, oh, this is pork. We did it. We fried a pig and this is pork. And I wanted to bring you some. I was like, oh, thank you so much. He's like, go ahead and try it. So I'm sitting there and I'm taking pieces. I'm like, this is so good. I was like, well, I'm already full, already ate supper. So I'm going to put the rest in the fridge and I'll eat it later. So after he left, I was hungry one night. I go in there and I get it and I go in the living room and I set it on the table and I'm picking some barbecue meat off it and I see teeth. I swear on my life, I see teeth. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? So I called him up. I was like, excuse me, what did you bring me? He's like, oh, it's the head of the pig. I was like, what the fuck? You should have told me. He's like, well, it's normal in my country. I was like, I know, but you should have told me. No disrespect to you, but I learned a lesson. Anytime someone brings you food, ask what part of the animal it is, okay? Especially if they're from Mexico originally. Just ask or any country, because like I said, all the cultures are different. But anybody learn from me, ask what, and you would think I would have knew exactly what it was. I couldn't tell. I could not tell it was a head as the way it looked. I couldn't tell until I started picking up the meat, and I was like, is that teeth? I saw the jaw, everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, please never do that again. Please, like, I appreciate it, thank you, but please don't ever bring me, like, next time tell me, is all I'm saying. But that's the worst thing I read. I am not like a adventurous eater at all. Like, I'm not adventurous when it comes to eating. I could never go to a 5-star restaurant with the weird shit they make, okay? I need normal food. Right. It was a delicacy. That's what he said. It was a delicacy. And I'm like, I just wish I had known ahead of time what I was eating. Yeah. Like I said, nice gesture, but I wish, please don't. What restaurant? Let me see. Okay. I went to a Thai restaurant. I already read that. Oh, the bull balls. Girl, did you ask? So we got 2 bull ball eaters in the chat. The furthest I've gone is shark. I've eaten alligator. It was like popcorn alligator. It was in Louisiana, in New Orleans, in Nolans. Right, Tinhead. Always does. Like I said, God forbid, get your own content. But I'll recap this because it shows your true nature and why I hate you so much and why I despise you so much, because you never see me talk like this to people. I talk bad to people I hate for sure, but not to this level. That's just evil. Tendons, no thanks ever again. My aunt hated my mom as they were younger, so my aunt made my mom eat octopus. That's got to be so chewy. That has to be pretty chewy, though. But like I said, it was a learning lesson. All right, back to it.
Got you. I
don't talk like this on a live like I'm better than people. Brooke, you're a fucking fake, Brooke.
He is not. Jen, just stop.
Oh God, Raquel, the mouth. What?
I said just. Okay, I mean,
listen. I could fuck you up all day long.
Keep at it, and I could fuck you up equally the same.
Why don't you have a fuck off? Let's see it.
Yeah,
I'll take mine.
Drop the idiots. Drop them, bro. You want to go fucking head to head? Drop the fucking idiots.
I've already got you.
Why are you dropping the idiots,
A
pussy?
good old fashioned fuck off, I said.
a good old fashioned fuck off.
The idiots.
I've already won.
I'm in. I would like the address.
Let's do it, John. Yeah, let's whatever that is. I don't know
Drop
what it
the
is.
idiots, and you and I talk, bro. Drop them.
Just call us an idiot, I think, Raquel and
Yeah,
and John.
That's as tough as she can get is idiots.
All right.
You want me to call you worse?
I really do think I've won. I'm not sure.
That's better than John.
Do you hear? She just worried about winning. I do think I won. Won what? Like, begin. I watched that stream. All she did was come in the chat. And again, I watched it when it was recorded, not when it was happening. I think I was live over here when it was happening, or I wasn't. I don't know. I don't think I was on YouTube at all that when this happened. Anyways, I was preoccupied, I'm sure. But the chat, you could watch. The chat was recorded with this. Oh, give me a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. They needed some water. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, let me go back to your comment. Tinhead. The fools have been making it seem like your neighbor being nice sending you food is only because you don't have any. Sure. Let's go with that. That's why they do it. That's why I send food back, right? When he cooks, he sends stuff. When I cook, I send stuff over there. But sure, it's because I don't have no food. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do with my life? Can I get some more Subway sandwiches, Lindsay? Just kidding. I'm actually about to go to the store and get some more groceries, though. I need to get more groceries, get more stuff to cook. So, but no, it's not the issue. Anyways, back to it.
Drunk, I guess. I'm not even drinking, so
Maybe the next one you won.
I should be. God, it's stuff to make me want to drink. Where's my
Why
alcohol?
don't you, Susie?
I wish I smoked in my
Well, you know what?
house.
I'm a grown ass woman, so I guess if I
I
wanted
think
to, I
that's right.
could.
So throw to drink
I
something.
could, but I'm not. Because I'm not an alcoholic. But you
How
know,
about go
honestly, I
outside
could get
and
two shits
smoke a
what you put
cigarette
in your
like a
mouth.
normal
Really?
adult
It
and
seemed
not
like you
smoke
probably
it in
drunk a
your
lot.
house? It's so
would
gross.
you really want to go there with what people put in their mouths?
So gross to smoke
Yeah,
inside your
sorry,
own
we should go to the
house.
beach.
So what, Brooke? And it's gross to walk around with your ass hanging out doing laundry, but you did it, and you did a stripper dance
Who
on
gives
your
a
fucking chair.
fuck? It's
Idiot, so
your
don't tell me what to
own
do.
home.
So what?
Don't smoke in your house, gross ass bitch.
Stop hanging out with hookers, gross ass bitch.
She's not a hooker.
Oh, you said it very convincingly though.
Not a hooker. But you're not. You're not.
I was
able
like,
to.
she's
You're
a
like,
hooker.
don't like
Brooke
that
goes,
nasty ass
"He's
fucking
not a
long ass
hooker."
cigarette in your house. You fucking nasty bitch with your fucking pets inside and everything else. You're gross.
You're gross.
You're gross. You're gross.
This is why you're acting like
I
that.
got a fucking degree and I have a job.
I'm rubber
You're
and you're
gross.
blue.
Did you say I'm
And there she goes again. I've got a degree and I've got a job. I got a degree and I got a job. But here you are sitting after you just got through drinking and driving to get Gatorade. You had your husband. I recorded that too, where you said, I'm going to have my husband I'm going to have my husband fuck them up. You were talking about Amber and me, I believe. I have that recorded. So you're threatening people with your husband who you tell everybody's abusive. So you want women to get beat by your husband. Your words, right? So, Miss, I got a degree. But look what you do. Look how you talk. Look how you behave. You're making fun of CPS. You're making fun of Jen's children being taken. You're making fun of the fact that her mom died. You're making fun of the fact that you're saying her son, making accusation on her son. All sorts of shit, Miss. I got a degree. And look what you did with it. Look how you act. I don't have a degree and I don't act like that. Brooke's new neighbors brought her over food. Well, let's do what they do. She has no food. The children are starving. And I'm being sarcastic. Let's call CPS, tell CPS the children are starving. By the way, when they called CPS, do y'all even know what the accusation was? Y'all want to know? The accusation was that I was only feeding her popcorn. Do you know where that came from? That came from a year prior when we had that ice storm and I had ordered $200 worth of groceries and Amazon Prime said that they were trying to get the food out and they didn't know when it was going to be delivered. And that was all my money. I spent $200 on that food to get it delivered. And they said, we're trying to get it out there. There's so many people. We'll let you know when there's a window open to send you your food. That's why I didn't have fucking food. So I was like, well, I guess I got popcorn in the thing and ramen soup. But they're talking about a year prior, and they told the CPS that was happening in that moment. But guess what? When CPS showed up, fridge full of food, pantry full of food, a lot of cooked food in the fridge for leftovers, snacks everywhere, drinks everywhere. So that didn't go well, did it? But that's the shit they did. That's what they do. Absolutely. You know, she's not nice. Right. Like, do you know how many times when I lived at the resort that my neighbors, who are my best friends, I've been friends with them since Princess was an itty bitty baby. When she was a newborn, that's when I met them, became friends with them. And we kind of raised our kids together. Like, anytime their kids needed something, they would come to me. Anytime my kids need something, they go to him. Like, as far as like talking about things, but not when shared with your parents, like we would help each other out. So I love those friends of mine. But every time he would cook, he'd bring over food. Like, and his wife, amazing. I love his wife. Me and her are really, really close. But we would hang out all the time. Everything. That's normal. That's Southern hospitality. Sorry, you don't know what that's like. Maybe if your neighbors didn't hear you scream at the top of your lungs and threaten and do all the shit you did, maybe they'd bring you food more often. But they're probably terrified of you. The whole neighborhood probably knows what you're about. How many times the cops been at your house? Holy shit. It's not like you could hide that from your neighbors. I bet they all peep out the windows like, well, the cops are there again. Can't relate. Just saying, can't relate. So, sorry you don't know what Southern hospitality is. But go ahead and make up your lies. Who is she to tell someone how they should dress in their home? I don't think she was telling her how to dress in this clip. This part, she was telling Jen that she's a nasty motherfucker for smoking in her house. Oh, let me turn that off. Because Rose did give me a huge super chat. Let me turn that off. Thank you for mentioning that, Sam. And when you get monetized, it gives you the option. Oh shit! It says I already had it off. Oh wait, wrong thing. Sorry, I was like looking at the wrong thing. Give me a second. All right, let me go back. What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Sorry. I have so many tabs open. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Oy vey. Give me a second, y'all. Soul Survivor, you made it. I don't know if you heard me. Tonight I'll do the spirit box from 12 Eastern till 3 a.m. That's the best time to do it. That's like the best time to communicate with spirits. So I think you're the main one that wanted to do spirit box. I'm wondering, should I do it members or public? Y'all let me know. Members only spirit box tonight or public? Up to y'all. But Soul Survivor, I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you'd have said something sooner, I would have done it. I will, anytime y'all request me to do something, I'll do it. I'm only here because of you guys. So thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I turned it off. Well, I can't turn it off completely or it turns off all monetization, but I did turn it on conservative for the ads, so it shouldn't happen very much. Wait, let me see if I can choose how place ads. Okay, maybe this will do it. Maybe this will stop them all together. If y'all get any more ads after this, let me know. Yeah, I'm doing Spirit Box tonight. Did you not want your profile up? I'll take it down. You didn't know that was coming up? I'll take it down. If you need me to blur it afterwards, I will. I'll edit out your profile if you need me to after the stream. Dude, I haven't done Spirit Box in a while, and honestly, I don't even have it on this computer. So I think I'm going to do it with my desktop, and my laptop. Like I think on my desktop, I'll do I'll have the Spirit Box going, and then, okay, sorry, I didn't know you didn't want that up there, hun, but I appreciate it. I think I'll do my Spirit Box on the desktop, and then on the laptop, we'll do the stream. So that way, it won't like it'll be clearer. It'll be louder. I would think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll check it out. It'll be a experiment. Oh, okay, Janet. Well, we'll do it public then, because I know a lot of people. When I do it public, we get new people that come in, and let's talk about that as well. There's so many people like she fakes the spirit box. You don't know how spirit box work. Let me explain something to you. It scans through multiple channels for the white noise, and that's what spirits use to talk to us. That is how they talk to us, through white noise. It's hard for them to speak without being white noise. That's why if you can't hear it when it's happening, but if you listen back to the recording, you'll hear them talking. So for those that think I faked the spirit box, I can't even if I wanted to. That is not how that works. You go have a great day, Sam. Go celebrate your birthday, hun. Don't forget you're loved, you're amazing, and you matter, and we're grateful. I'm grateful to have you in the chat. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up before you go. No, I have time tonight, Soul. I have time tonight. I told you I would, and I'm gonna follow through. But yeah, I can't fake the spirit box. And you're like, it's just the radio talking. Really? So the radio's just talking, but they're answering my questions. They're mentioning things that are actually tied to the people in the chat. Like on the spirit box, they bring up names that I don't fucking know. Names that me and the people in the chat never even talked about. How do I do that? How the radio is able to answer my questions? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know how spirit box works, don't fucking talk about it. If you're not into that shit, don't watch. It's that simple. But you're not like, it's not going to stop me. You can say I'm fake all you want. Again, when I actually do my readings, I don't use anything. It's just me and the client, and that's it. And you can ask Cooch if she'll be honest about if I'm legit or not as a psychic medium. Even Julie, I don't know if Julie Virgo's changed her mind or anything, but Julie Virgo knows I'm legit too, her and her mama. They came on my channel crying, thanking me about how great the reading was. So, sorry, I'm eating this candy stuff. Just, if you don't like it, don't talk about it. Damn it, it went under the couch. Son of a biscuit eater. It's like this little tube of candy and it went under the couch. That's fun. Now I'm going to get a spoon or something to get it out. Any hoozlebees. So yeah, we'll do that tonight. We'll do paranormal stuff tonight. But back to this.
I'm rubber, you're glue, and you're a fucking author, Susie. You're not.
I've never heard that before,
honey.
Jen, where do you come from? You've never heard that before?
Not from cool people, but I guess
not from cool people.
Smoke in their house. They
Nobody
says
says
all their
rubber
fucking kids infected. Their kids infected. And everything else.
in the
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
Hey, Jules, you just got to. Oh, Jules super chatted you. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Jules is taking money, not giving it. So that's kind of weird.
I didn't even see it.
I know. How
Are
did
you
Jules
worried about this motherfucker lighting 100
look,
in
I
her
love
house?
you.
Her fucking blinds all fucked up
I
in the
love
back.
you, bro.
Get your
I love
goddamn
you.
blinds fixed before you light
Nope.
a cigarette. It's so disgusting.
Oh, doesn't
You
John
smoke in front of your kids.
So it's John. It's John.
You smoke in front of your kids, but he doesn't have kids.
I agree with Jules there. No, me and Julie are not cool. She talks a lot of shit about me. Jules is right there. You shouldn't not smoke around your children. If you want to smoke and fuck your lungs up, go right ahead. Fuck your lungs up, Jen. Do not smoke around your kids who don't have a decision, who don't have a choice in the matter. You know what I mean? Like, and the secondhand smoke is worse for, like, the smoke is worse for the person who's just around you versus the person that's actually smoking, which that's fucking crazy when you think about it. But yeah, you should not smoke around children or other people. Hell, I'm deathly allergic to cigarette smoke too. I can't go around people smoking. And if anybody in public is smoking, I have to go way far away from them. I can't be around it. So I hope Jen doesn't do that anymore. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Yeah, she would hate your blinds. Look how judgmental she is about the blinds. But yeah, Tia, she's been at me for a minute, for quite some time. But hopefully she's not lying about the reading, at least. There's nothing. I need to do my hair. I washed my hair last night, and I just put it in a bun, and it's still really, really wet. So let me take it down because I need my hair fixed before we go. My hair is still so red. I haven't decided if I'm going to change my hair back to dark brown, which is my natural color, or keep it the reddish tint. I don't know. I know a lot of people like the reddish tint, but dude, my hair's so fucking long. I'm not joking. It literally goes down to the floor when I'm sitting on the couch. That's fucking crazy. But anyways, keep the red. Okay, y'all think I should keep the red? Right. I can't stand the smell of cigarette smoke. Hey, Derek, how are you? So good to see you. Sorry I didn't say hi quicker. Thank you for being here. Well, I hope I don't think Jen even has to worry about that anymore from what I understand. So, but back then, I understand why Jules is like, stop smoking around your kids because, like I said, they don't have a choice in the matter. Isn't it crazy to think that back when we were growing up, it was so common for the parents to be in the vehicle just smoking up a storm and there was no big deal. But now, if you're caught smoking in the vehicle with children, you get a ticket. Did y'all know that? Do you know that you get a big ticket if you're caught smoking in the vehicle with kids? Thank God, took them long enough. I still remember back when I was like 8, 9 years old, and every weekend, me and my family and my cousins and aunts and all uncles, we would all go to this restaurant called the Cascades. Was it Cascades or Cadillac? I think it was Cadillac. Anyway, some name like that. And it was so stupid, y'all. We would all dress in like Western wear t-shirts. This was West Texas, so what do you expect? We would dress in like Western wear like shirts. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the old school Western shirts. We would all have shirts like that. My dad, my siblings, we would all have this type of shirt. It's so cringe. So fucking cringe. But we would go to that restaurant every weekend, every Saturday Sunday, because Saturday my dad was a race car driver as well as being the oil field boss. So on Saturday night was race night. So we would all go to Lubbock and do races all night long till like 2 or 3 in the morning. So Sunday was the hangout day. Sunday and we had a racetrack in our backyard, like a legal racetrack in our backyard. So on Sundays we would go, my dad's racing friends would come over and they would take their race cars and they would put like a race on for the neighborhood. And like everybody around the like behind us and everything would get their lawn chairs and sit outside and they would watch my dad and his friends race in the car. They would let me and the other kids get in the cars and ride with them. And that's how I grew up. I had a great upbringing. It was so much fun. And then after we would all hang out and have fun that night, we would go to Cascades, Cadillac, wherever the hell the name is. And I think it was Cowboys in Cadillac, actually. Anywho's, we'd go there and there were so many people smoking. And now thinking back, it's like, what the fuck? Why did they allow that? Why did they allow us to go to restaurants with all these kids and have people all around just smoking away? Like, it's so bad. I can't believe how long that shit went on before the government put a stop to it. But it was fun. I had a really fun upbringing. And I'm telling the truth, stalker, before you go digging, I have the proof. I have the homemade videos of them doing races on the racetrack in our backyard. And anytime it rained, it'd be a mud pit in the center, like not the center, but close to the middle of the track. And me and my siblings, we would all go like swim around in the mud pit. And it was fun. It was really, really fun. I miss it. I wish so bad that my kids was able to have a life like that, you know? My sister smokes marijuana. It's just a plant at the end of the day. Just be legal. Yeah, it is crazy. It used to be allowed in restaurants. It used to be allowed everywhere. Hell, hospitals. You could do the hospital. Of course, there'd be a smoking area, but now you can't be on the property at all to smoke, which thank God. And y'all remember in the hospitals back in the day where you would be able to people who would be in the hospital, you would be able to ask the nurses to take you to go smoke and they would wheel you down to the smoking area to smoke. Like, I can't believe that was a thing because you're in the hospital sick. Last thing you need is smoke. And that used to be a thing. Now, you can't be caught smoking. You cannot leave the room to go smoke. And I feel horrible for the people that are addicted to smoking. And I'm sure that it makes them miserable. But I'm glad it's not so popular anymore. I smoked for a bit until my blind vocal coach found out. Well, I'm glad you don't smoke anymore. I have never smoked a cigarette, never smoked green shit. You know what I'm talking about? Never. But mainly because I'm allergic to smoke, so I'm not risking it. About 22, 23 years ago, they stopped cigarettes in restaurants. Right, yeah. But I still remember those days. All right, back to Stalker.
So I have a window like
You
I can
should
touch.
have been able to
Look,
make
I'm
his
touching both my
face.
windows right now. I'm in a corner.
Oh,
I have
God.
goes right across me.
But he's next to a window.
Two windows.
But Jen,
You said
you
before
smoke in front of your kids in a house. That's
Oh my
sick.
God, Jules, fun fact, you're a slut. You have anything else to say? No.
How am I a slut, bitch? You're sleeping with
No,
3
I'm
different
sleeping with
men.
my house.
You are sleeping with 3 different men. I'm sleeping with
Who am I
none.
sleeping-
And I'm a
Jules,
slut.
you even know who I sleep
Michael?
with?
Michael, we all do because Clint videoed it.
Oh
You were
my
trying,
God,
remember you were
where's
trying to
the
fuck.
alleged video, Jules. Show me,
You
Jules,
were-
the guy, the digger. Show me. Show the video.
It's on Amzi's page. Remember the video that Clint took? And you were saying you were going to fuck Mike in Clint's bed? We all heard it.
Fucking good and
You
hard.
said,
Yeah.
come on, let's go back to the bed. Let's go.
I'm
What
gonna
were
put
you
some
doing?
KG on.
Absolutely.
Right,
And out of
that's
all
what
fairness,
goes-
I don't think that we
You
should
know what, Jules? I took
I don't think that we
accountability
should
for
bring up
that.
Vince. Vince hasn't been part of all this drama and everything. He's
you
never
say Vince?
spoken. I said I don't think that anybody should bring up Vince because
Who brought up Vince? I would like to know.
never
Would be
been
good
in
for
any of
Vince.
this.
Who's Vince?
He actually doesn't
We're
act
gonna
like
bring
you
up
on
Vince,
social media.
motherfucker. You
Bitch,
I'm
bring the
gonna
fuck
bring
up
up
my
my
fucking
friend
best
saying
friend.
she's a prostitute, bitch. You're the
please don't
fucking
tell me her name
prostitute.
is Vince.
You're the one that gets your fucking nails done by fucking dudes you fuck. So you want to be the prostitute, you fucking whore? You're the fucking prostitute.
Misdegree. She's not so nice. So this was probably a year ago. This is when Jules and Stalker was still close. So definitely a long time ago. But this is her in her prime. This is how she acts. This is the kind of person she is when she drinks and doesn't understand why everybody's like, you should calm down the drinking. You're evil when you drink. But because Jen gets her nails done, because a man pays for it, Jen's apparently a prostitute. That's coming from the woman who was paid $1,000 to let another girl go down on her while letting another man watch in college. Consider the source. You know what I mean? And yeah, you want to keep stealing my content. Let's talk. You know what I mean? Like, I have not been talking about you in a long time. I've barely been live and you just can't help yourself. Every fucking stream, you're bringing me up. Every time Turkey Teeth and Momo do a stream, there you're on the chat. Well, see with this, and see with this, and see with this, and see with this. You can't fucking help yourself. So you want attention? Here's your fucking attention. But let's show people what you're really about. Let's show people how you really are to people. You know what I mean? I can't imagine talking. And here you are talking about what Jen does in front of her kids. You're in front of you're around. You said yourself, there's a horrible, everything travels through your house because of tile floors. So this is what they're hearing? You know?
Oh, now who's screaming, Jen?
No, I was just
Hurt my dog's ear. Damn. My
No,
dog.
you were trying to flex because now she got you. Because Mike, you said that Mike does your nails because you fuck him, and you have a lawyer that you fuck
Mike
too.
actually does my nails because I have intercourse with him. Is that your story, Jules?
He pays for them. He pays for your nails.
story is that you fuck dudes for your fucking nails. That's so gross. I fucking go to work every fucking day to pay for my own fucking nails and my own fucking toes and every fucking everything else. You have to fuck motherfucker to get
You paid for that picture of your toes. Where's the toe person, McToe Jam, where we need them? You paid for that? And they still look that bad. But then again, I guess, a pedicure can't really change the length of that longest toe you got. So there's that. But quit trying to flex on everybody. Just stop flexing on everybody. It doesn't make you any better than anyone.
Get your shit paid for.
Proof.
Hey, I'm shit.
Show the first where I said that I fucked Mike. Show it.
Okay.
It's on camera.
Jen,
there's a video.
Fucking friend of goddamn
Tell me,
prostitute.
Jules.
You're the
You're up with
prostitute.
everybody.
Did you get
We
paid for
all
a
heard the
fucking
video.
thing? You can't pay for your fucking head to lay down
Oh my
without you
God.
fucking somebody.
Woo! 3 baby daddies and no husbands. How about that?
I don't know. 3 dicks
Someone's
handed
taking
out for
lists.
$10. Jules, is that your going rates for Friday? Shut the fuck up.
Woo! She said, "Is that your going rate for Friday?"
Well, normally she just does it for free if you leave her
Normally,
store.
you just can't even
Unsalted.
fucking do a goddamn thing.
The other nuts that are unchy. Don't you, Jules? You love a good nut, don't you?
What?
You love a
can't-
good nut,
can't
don't you?
escape from this. You're a weird bitch.
No, you're
You're
sick.
sick.
You
You just called
fuck
broke a
people
broke
for your
bitch.
nails. You have to fuck people for the head.
Absolutely.
The bed you lay on. You have to
Absolutely.
fuck
Where do you
people
think I learned
for your
all this?
fucking everything. You have to
Where
fuck
do you
people.
think I
You have
learned
to
all
get
this?
blowjobs for your attorney.
Absolutely.
You're the
Of course
fucking
I would.
whore.
Oh my God, I know.
You are, Jen. You said that's what you do. You pay your
Yeah.
lawyer with. You
You're
told
right.
us
And who do you
that.
think I learned this from, Jules? From you.
Jen,
What you
what
gotta
the
say?
fuck are you talking about?
This is what she does with her kids.
You have been blowing him for years. And
Oh my God, can you send me the link so I can strike it? She just can't learn. I mean, you're just giving me more and more evidence why you're going to be sued in lawsuit. You're just giving me more evidence that you do steal my content and it's copyright infringement. So keep going. You are helping the case. You know I'm suing you for $5,000, right? Because it's been 2 years of you stealing every fucking stream I've done. 2 fucking years. And even after you know that I'm fed up and I've got these copyrights and I'm striking you're like I said, now you decided you're gonna do it on 2 times, one on that platform and one on yours. You just like, really? Fucking loser.
in fact, it's your attorney.
So pathetic. Your fucking theories and how much you are in.
Jules, did
my
you set that up because you're in the
hottest
business?
Fucking
What?
freak.
Yeah,
of
of course.
Okay.
You're
No, actually, did you know that Jen gets Clint prostitutes? She even interviewed on Sherelle's show with it.
Tons of them.
Yeah, because you had an interview with
Tons of 'em. I
Sherelle
tried
and
to get
everybody
you.
saw it.
I tried
How
to
often?
get you, but you were too busy with Clark.
Let's look at some more then. Hey, Pretty Bird, how are you? Hey, Johnny Mac, how are you? Let's look at some of the other videos I found over the weekend, y'all. Come on. Oh, there you go. Let's see here. Let's see some of her more, happy moments, right? Of her just being a fucking evil bitch. Oh, I got the one where hubby tells her shut the fuck up. She's like, oh, John, he's telling you shut up. Girl, that's so embarrassing. But not that we blame him. Let's see. Momo telling John to come to her house after our... Oh, that was interesting. Momo telling John to come to her house for the RO stuff. All right, let's see this one. This is drunk stalker gay bashing Clark as a nurse. As the voice of reason, as she says. Happy state, Patty said, Geneva, so good to see you. Let's see here. And like I said, I got all these clips, y'all, and I'm going to be, yes, please. Thank you. Just send it to my email so I can send in the email to Stryker. And again, it helps me keep tabs of how many times she's stolen my content for court. All right, let's listen to this one.
Go ahead.
I don't have an RO. I'm not going to pick anything up. They can come to my work and they can come to my house. Now, George,
Hey,
I am showing you the.
Clark, what if you had to
dick
fucking
proof.
tell your real life and suck your
I don't care if it's John or whoever it is, but you said it.
Into a bunch of heterosexual females fucking chats. Why don't you focus on your real gay life, Clark? Because you're sending your dick to a bunch of women, Clark.
Brooke.
What?
John,
Can
trust
you
me, nobody's
please
trying
get
to
that
be your
picture
friend.
from
Facts,
Zeus?
Posh. That's facts. Where's Penelope in all this stuff?
Like I said, what do you know about being the gay life and being a perfect gay husband? What the fuck do you know about it? I can't imagine how embarrassing it'd be if your job ever saw this shit or your coworkers. That is so embarrassing. And you are pretty brave using your full name as you do it. Bless it. Showing your face and all, letting everybody know that you're pretty much homophobic and gay bash people all the time and slut shame and make fun of our victims and you're pro DV and all this other shit you do. That's embarrassing, but you don't care. You just drink away those emotions, don't you? Give me 1 second. Let me see what this is. It's probably another email for the job. Come Come on, phone. I have the worst phone ever, y'all. That's why, like, it's so annoying. Right, Tinhead. Thank you so much. Okay, let me send this strike in real quick. Y'all, hang tight. Oy vey. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I gotta help someone real quick. I gotta in 5 minutes. I gotta help them find their phone. So I gotta call it. Okay. What'd you say, Admiral? You're looking so desperate. Can't even wait to stalk her lives on YouTube. You have to double stalk now, Rumble. And I'm telling y'all, if she put my shit on her channel, I'm striking the bitch. I am so tired of her crap, and it will stick because I have the copyright proof. The only reason the others didn't stick because I wasn't sending in the right paperwork or something. Like they wanted the screenshot of the time and date, and I didn't figure that out till it was too late, till the 10 days already passed. So this time I'll fucking know what to do. Just saying. All right, let me send in the strike. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold tight, please. Where is it at? Like this is like the 5th email I've had to send in of her just stealing my content as I'm live. How pathetic. You and Cooch are 2 peas in a pod. You're lonely fucking bitches. It's the weekend. Go do something with your kids, Brooke. It's the weekend. Let's not get shit-faced tonight, Brooke. Let's not fight each other when you're getting drunk tonight, Brooke. Don't put your hands on anybody when you're fighting someone tonight, Brooke. How about that? Okay, save link. Compose. No. And I got to send in my link too. Okay, let's see. I got to remember. Oy vey, hold on. I got to remember what the daggum thing was. Where is it at? I don't see you that. Son of a biscuit eater. All right, give me a second. I got to figure out the email and send it to. It's not showing up. Oh, and I got to help the lady. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm busy on the weekends. Unlike Stalker, it's me by myself. So, all right. Come on. DMCA. Sorry, y'all. Sit tight. Paste. Oh my god, I didn't save. I hate this. Give me a second. Inbox. Link. Copy. Paste, and then here is my link. All right, y'all, let me help the lady. 1 second. Come on, phone. I'm sorry, y'all. Some people don't know how to behave. Where's her? No. Oh, there it is. Let me call it for her. Come on, man. I hate this phone so bad, y'all. Again, that's why I barely message, because the keyboard barely works. It is such a pain in the ass. Stop. No. Call. All right, let's see if it works. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Copy link. Uh-oh. I don't think she's going to find her phone, y'all. Okay. Send. All right. She's going to lose that channel. She's going to lose her channel once again. How pathetic are you? You can't control yourself as usual. Hey, Fly on the Wall News. How are you? What the fuck is that? Okay. What? There's an account in there talking about reporting Sophie to the methadone clinic. Wouldn't be surprised that's Messy Tessa. She's the one that can't stop talking about that. Y'all are fucking evil. That is what she uses to stay sober, and you want to call and take that from her? As a nurse, that's what you're wanting in your chat? That's what you're doing? Oh, girl, you should be... Sophie, if they do that, I'll help you do something about it. That's fucking evil. She's not picking up. I don't think she found her phone, y'all. Oh, wait. I didn't see your comment about the glasses. Well, I got to go to Walmart and get them, unfortunately. I need to get going soon. I got to get dolled up. I have to keep calling this lady, y'all. All right, back to this.
Oh, where's Penelope? She didn't put the link.
Excusing yourself.
But wait, I have a question for George. I have a question, guys. Excuse me. George, how do you know that hold on, Maria, hold on. Maria, 1 second. How do you know it wasn't Penelope that made that YouTube account?
And actually,
It's you, and I said individual. It's not to send your husband and have a household. If you're a
believe it's you.
I bet you it was
Sure
you.
did. He blamed me for it. And I went to you and I said, and you told me, I don't believe it's you. And I said, thank you.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
gay
and
life.
then this-
I'm sorry, can I stop real quick? A real gay life is to live with your husband and have a household. If you're a homosexual individual, it's not to send your dick to females on the internet. That's not a real gay life. That is not a homosexual, oh, Brooks of this. That is a statement that is factual. Clark, if you're gay and you're married to a man, don't send your dick pics to females, okay?
Well, let's talk about that, shall we? If you're a married straight woman, you shouldn't be telling a gay married man that you want to screw him, should you? And there's proof of it that you told him you wanted to sleep with him. If you're a straight married woman, happily married woman, why would you flirt with Rocco for a year or so? And your affair got exposed. Your emotional affair got exposed. That happened. Everybody knows how giddy you get anytime you see him as well. So there's that. Everybody can still see you're still infatuated with him. If you're a straight married woman, why were you entertaining Jeffrey Pichel, who was flirting with you and telling you that he wants you to come to his house? Why were you even entertaining it? Why didn't you block him right away or say, please don't hit on me. I'm a married woman. You're disrespecting my marriage. Why don't you do that? That's what I would have done. Oh, that's right. She isn't on methadone. That's right, y'all. She's not on methadone, but they're going to try to report her to the actual clinic. Sorry, girl. How that's evil. You want Sophie to relapse because you don't like her? because y'all want to come on here and tell lies that she's abusing. You cannot abuse Suboxone. First off, you can't. Like, actually, I retract that. You can if you had the pill form and you like heat it up and all that shit. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's fucking doing that. So shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. The neighbor has to what? Really? They are so stupid. I don't let neighbors watch my child. That's why she has to check in with me all the time. That's why I check on her all the time. That's why I have a camera watching her, you dumb bitch. Who's watching your kids? Oh, that's right. They're on the VR ignoring you, just hoping you're not going to beat down their door and break their windows and threaten them. You know, that's what's going on in your household. Keep fucking going. That's not happening in my household. Right. Like I said, let her. She's only messing with herself. She's only messing herself up. Hey, Abby. So, girl, I still ain't heard from Jupiter. So, like I said, I think I'm just going to put out a video addressing him. Try to get him to leave you alone, honey. Can I grip for some Hanes Hairway underwear? It's obvious I don't wear any. Well, hey, Turkey Teeth has some big old, britches in the back of her streams. Ask her for them. Maybe she'll load them up and send them your way. Maybe she'll, I just can't. Abby, how are you doing, honey? Like the shit they make up, I swear. I don't have to make up anything, though. These are facts. These are things we actually know about you.
Wait. Who did he send his dick pic to? Hold up.
To Lindsay and Amzy.
Hey, Brooke.
And I'm the fucking pedophile, eh? I'm the creep.
Brooke.
Don't say that word, please.
Brooke,
Hey,
I just sent you. I sent you more than just
I've
one
grown
thing.
up with a gay man since the time he was 4 years old and I was 6. Okay. He's my
Clark, are you willing to either admit or deny that, Clark? Did you send out the pictures of the eggplant? Yes.
He's already admitted it.
I'll be right back,
Maria
okay? I just
in
need to get
DMs.
something to
We've
drink.
already got
All right.
DMs of him admitting it to Maria the other night.
Who cares what Clark did with his genitals? Who cares? Right. They gotta, what happens on the weekends in that household, y'all. So she's gearing up. She's got to gear up with her hate train. It's got to start with me somewhere. So she's gonna spend all her morning hating on me, stalking me, and then as night goes on, she'll be chugging, and then the children will get the wrath, or the hubby will get the wrath. Something's very wrong with that nurse. Like I said, what nurse talks like that? I grew up with a gay guy since he was 4 years old. Then why are you being like this? Because I grew up with a gay guy and I would never talk to someone like this. You are gay bashing, dear. I know you were too drunk to understand that, but that's what you were doing, gay bashing. And you were not want to talk, because when you were on panel with Real and you were trying to get him to come to your house to interview DW for your liking, you were holding your chest up, squeezing your tits up on the screen to like make him like you, I guess. So maybe not talk about that. And she always obsessed over me, Jesse. She'll never stop. This was, I would think, a year ago. Oh no, this stream. Sorry, no, this stream was 4 months ago. If Brooke wants to know what people think about her, she needs to go back to the stream and read the chat. The chat, they hated her. I mean, you're talking about a chat that had 300 people, and all of them were saying, Brooke, go to bed. Brooke, you're embarrassing yourself. This nurse is crazy. Oh my gosh, how cringe. She's so drunk. She's so drunk. Don't let Brooke back up. She doesn't even know what she's doing. Please tell Brooke the link is broken. We don't want her back up. She's so embarrassing. Go read that chat if you want to know what people think when you get shit-faced and get on these panels and act like this. You think when you get up there, you're a Billy Badass and everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's kicking their ass. She's really exposing them. When in actuality, you're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself, okay? You're not winning like you think. That's why I don't really pay too much attention when you get shit-faced and go on streams and run your mouth about me, because you're not making me look bad. You're making yourself look bad. You're proving everybody what a monster you are. I don't even have to do anything. I could talk about anything and you will find a way to be evil, you know? So keep exposing yourself. I don't fucking care. Everybody knows this about you. Like I said, there's not one single creator in this community that has not said she's obsessed with you. We tell her to leave you alone. She can't help herself. Even Terry Time's video this morning, y'all, even Terry Time's video said, Brooke, if you want to get involved in this shit in my life, I'm going to tell Siwa what you were trying to do to her, what you told me on the phone that you were going to do to her. I'm still waiting. I would love to know. So go ahead, keep going, because people are going to keep spilling your secrets about how real life you go on me as usual. I would love to know what you told Terry Time your plans were for me. Like I said, y'all, this isn't just she keeps it on YouTube. No, she does it in real life. Anytime she's not on YouTube, she's behind the scenes digging in my personal life. Anytime she's not on YouTube, she's thinking of ways to mess with me, to ruin my life, because she's fucking miserable. And Brooke, I hate to tell you, but when I turn off YouTube, this shit goes away. Your hell in your life just begins. That's why you're on here all the fucking time. To you, this is your break from hell. To me, you're creating hell for me, but I turn it off, you go away. I still enjoy my life, live my life, and have fun. I'm still, like I said, I don't have an addiction issue. I'm not getting shit-faced every night. I hope you go get help, but we know you won't, because you don't even think you have a problem. And isn't that sad? You don't even think you have a problem. Like, how many clips does there need to be before you to realize you need fucking help? No telling how much she tortured her little brother. When is the last time he visited his nieces and nephew? Who? Cooch? Oh, I don't know nothing about the family situation. Well, I mean, I did a reading stuff, but I'm not spilling that stuff. That's very private. But I won't be talking about Cooch's family. They're over there running their mouth about my daughter, Cooch. Absolutely. Wait, who has a gay sibling? Brooke has a sibling? I thought she was the only child. Absolutely, Jesse. I can do a stream and not even mention her, and she'll do she has to cover it. That she's never, to me, in my opinion, she has never missed a stream or a chance to run her fucking mouth about me and steal my content. Not once. Like I said, even when I'm not on here for a month at a time, she's still doing stream after stream after stream after stream after stream, trying to get me back. Fucking crazy bitch. But does she really have she has a gay sibling? That's depressing if so. I feel really bad for them.
And he did something to Lindsay and Amzie.
Brooke, I sent you 3 things. Him looking up my coworkers, him sending photos of my niece.
You told me I couldn't tell anybody.
Him looking up one of my friends that helped me with
there
one of
goes my
my
audio. Wait a second. And wait, and you have proof that it was him that did that?
What Penelope sent me.
Where she's telling you it was him and they were friends? Hold on.
Well, I'll drop the link if you want to come up. I gotta mute real quick, talk to Princess, but Princess, Stalker's watching right now and saying that I have your neighbors babysitting you.
Really?
Ain't that interesting? I didn't know that the neighbors take care of you and watch you every day. I thought it was me. I thought I was the one keeping an eye on you all day and checking in with you and making sure you're safe.
You do.
Exactly. Fucking sorry. I shouldn't cuss. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Just saying. They're like, and I told you the other day how they said I'm living with a married man.
You're not. It's just me and you, Mom.
Right.
One's a boy, one's
Wait. Hold on. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I know sometimes I go low like them, but I don't want to. I wish I would just be left alone, but that's never going to happen. But I dropped the link for you, Geneva, if you want to come up. 1 second, y'all. I still need to talk to Princess. Oh, okay. So Lisa says you sound cute and sweet. And then Michelle says, hey, princess, do you want to say hi?
Hi.
She's checking in with me for anyone wondering. Y'all, give me a minute. I need to get them popsicles. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. She's such a little cutie. She is. She's a sweetheart. Princess is grown up. She is. She sounds so grown up now. She is. But according to Stalker, she needs to act older. It's like, girl, I don't want my child to grow up too fast. And I'm not going to force her to because you don't like it. You know what I mean? I'm also not going to let her go around wearing cut off tops and everything because that's just not my thing either. For my child. So, how about you do what you need to do for your child? And I do what I need to do for my child. Totally different raising styles. I will never raise my child the way you did. Ever. And you can say all you want about, well, you're sensitive this, you're sensitive that. There's, like I said, if you knew what I knew, you would be embarrassed to keep bringing that up. But it is what it is. Right. Keep them children as long as possible. Who wants their child to grow up faster? And you know what I mean? Like, excuse me? At least she's not throwing F-bombs. Like, I know that she better not cuss. I don't even let her hang. She has a friend that tries to cuss. I was like, if you keep cussing, I will not let my daughter be around you. I don't let her be around bullies. I don't let her be around kids that cuss. I don't let her be around bad kids. You have to be on your best behavior if you want to be a friend of my child. So I know all of my children's friends. Well, my daughter, at least. I know all my daughter's friends. Does she? I don't think she does. Like I said, never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Back to this, though. Ginevra, so is it true she has a sibling? Brooke has a sibling. I can't come up at the moment. I'm out in the lake. If you go live later, I'm going live tonight. Yes, at midnight, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Who took care of her toddler when she went to nursing school? Poor thing had a new daddy every weekend. Let's ask those questions since she's so interested in your life. We would like to know because how many children, how many different daddies? You want to slut shame people? My children had the same dad. Just saying. And I was married. Not that it's a shame for everybody, but you, if you're going to slut shame, maybe consider all your children have different daddies. And you've been married like 3 or 4 times. Absolutely. Like, I can't believe, like, she needs to act older. What the fuck? She's 12 and she acts like she's 12. Like I said, I know that the cool thing is you have your daughters with the long nails and their hair all done and dress up, like dress in cut tops and short shorts. I'm not letting my daughter do that ever. I'm not having her go out and like that is begging for something to happen, in my opinion. That's not going to happen. I'll make sure of it. And my daughter's not even that type of girl anyways. She's a tomboy like me, like I was. So I don't let her dress like that. And again, you want to do it for your daughter, that's your business. But don't be speaking on mine. I am nothing like you when it comes to raising children. I don't drink around my children. I don't smoke around my children. I've never done drugs of any kind. I don't do that. So considering that by itself, You can't tell me how to be a parent. I've never chose men over my child, even though y'all try to say I did. I've never fucking done that. Let's see some other videos, shall we? See some more nasty fucking behavior since she just can't help herself. By the way, are y'all getting any more ads or did it finally stop? Because if it fixed, then now I know how to do it. Here's drunk stalker verbally abusing Penelope. Let's watch that. Did y'all know that Penelope is back with that group? Isn't that crazy? After all she's done, y'all let her back in the group. This is the shit I'm saying. Like I said, when Penelope was over here, she didn't do the shit she's done with y'all. She wasn't sending pizzas and making spoof call. Penelope didn't do that with me. You know? So that who might be the problem? Because there's other people that, like Muzz, is way worse than she's ever been when she was over here. Cooch, way worse than she's ever been over here. Momo, way worse than over here. Turkey Teeth, way worse than when she was over here. All these people are complete monsters now, but they weren't over here. They were timid. They were tame. They didn't do all this shit. But y'all say, I'm the problem, and I'm the reason all this happens to these people. Nope. I think the ad problem is YouTube. They have been extra. Well, I think I fixed it. Exactly. And then she got her ass beat. Then you got your ass beat. And like I said, that child's mugshot, that's not a child. She's like 20-something years old. Her mugshot, she is happy as can be. She's smiling up a storm in that mugshot. Can't blame her either. I would too. I would too if I had the chance, you know? Like if I was in that situation, I'd probably be smiling my ass off too. Who knows how long you tortured her before she finally lost her shit. Who knew how much you talked shit to her before she finally had enough? Like I said, you're like a chihuahua, always yap, 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 yap. Always threatening, always acting like a Billy badass. All right, DMs where? TikTok, Instagram, where? Right, Tia, same with my daughter. She's still innocent, rides around on her skates, her skateboard, play with her friends, ride bikes. That's what my daughter does. She's always outside. She's not cooped up in a room on her game system 24/7 so mama go on the internet and bully people. You know what I mean? So maybe you shouldn't pull that thread. Okay, Instagram. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, did y'all know what Cooch did? Did y'all know that Cooch was sending 20 cents to John on PayPal to say this is for the income from stealing your content? Did y'all know that? As if 20 cents is all she made. Get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you how many times she did it and what she said. And it's her full address, by the way. It gets her full address. It says 20 cents, March 14th at 4:03. She gave 20 cents. It says, this is the Rumble earnings profit from time account open. Fuck you. Then the next one. Oh, which it got refunded. The next one, March 14th, 2024, paid in full, non-refundable. And it says John Yates Rumble earnings from December 2023 to March 14th, 2024. Again, your full address is on your PayPal, Cooch. Your full name, your full address, everything. So you might want to fix that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. The other one, that was a refund sent. Sorry. Okay, so there was 2 of them and the other 2 are refunds. My bad. But yeah, it says the earnings as of 20 cents is anything close to being enough. How about you show us what revenue you made on those streams, Cooch, and then you give that back. But you won't, will you? I know stalkers made thousands off of my name. But I don't know if you thought that was supposed to fix anything. If that was supposed to make it okay. All right, let me sign into my other account. Give me a second. She makes a lot more. We saw how big that McDonald's bag was she grabbed from the door. Cooch goes on camera? That's ballsy. Didn't expect that. Oh my, I got a lot of messages. By the way, Brandy, I can't see you anymore. I watched one of my old videos where you were in chat and I can't see any of your messages anymore. All right. Oh, Lord. I got a lot of stuff. Really? Y'all, what the fuck? Jump off a cliff, huh? Huh, Muzz? You're telling people jump. Y'all, this is what Muzz said. Now, if I'm missing something, please let me know. But if this makes sense, if this makes me deserve everything that's happened to me, you can go to hell. Please do jump off a cliff. If you think this video means that it's okay that Limpo, let's talk about Drazo, calling him Limp Dick, by the way, which I thought you weren't obsessed with him. Just a few days ago was still offering my information around with my extended family being contacted. Said, Must prove it. Where's your proof your extended family's been contacted? Because my knowledge, nobody's fucking doing that over here. So where's your proof? I don't believe you for a second. If one more threat or DM or anything come near my niece and nephew, you will understand what evil means. Since you just gave the stamp of approval for the shit to continue, you had the biggest platform of the bunch. So I'm making the video public and I'm sharing it. It's funny. Grow up. Huh? And why does she call me Grand Canyon Witch, by the way? Can y'all enlighten me? What the fuck's that about? Grand Canyon Witch? What the fuck? Right. I mean, that's all his membership money. So that's more than 20 cents. Oh, it wasn't intentional? Okay. Oh, Tia, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good, honey. But what's she talking about? Stamp of approval for her shit. Muzz, what are you talking about? Stamp of approval for your family be contacted? Where? Fuck, I'll drop the link, Muzz. Can someone copy and paste the link? Because I have her blocked, so she can't see me, see anything I put. But can one of my mods copy and paste the link? Muzz, come up here. What stamp of approval have I given for your family to be messed with? Please enlighten me. And you're going to make the video public, and you're sharing what video? What video? But if Walmart's at her DM come near my niece and nephew, who's doing that? You understand what evil means. We've already seen you being evil, but good to know that you could even get worse. That's sickening. Since you just gave the stamp of approval for the shit to continue. What? What? Again, please enlighten me, y'all. And why am I Grand Canyon Witch? You're so fucking pathetic. Oh, she said, oh, Cooch. Or not Cooch, Muzz. Hey, if anyone's watching the Grand Canyon and she has the balls to drop the link for me, DM me. Muzz, I dropped the link. Who would have thunk it? You wanted to talk. I dropped the link. Please come up here and enlighten me. I'll be nice. I won't cuss at you and yell at you. I'm not drunk, unlike other people, so I know how to have a conversation. I would love to know what you're talking about because you know I don't play that game. You, of all people, know I don't play that game, Muzz. Well, she's evil. I don't put nothing past her, Ginevra. Nope. So nobody can copy and paste? Okay. This is what I'll do. I'm going to go on my back. No, I don't think I can do it on my backup. Okay. I'm going to have to try to go on my backup, make myself a mod, and then post it myself. Because on my backup account, actually, she said someone DM it to her. If you're one of the bushes watching, grab the link and DM it. Yeah, the StreamYard is supposed to bring you up here, hun. I mean, that's the link I always use. Let me copy it again. Maybe it messed up. You don't have a wrench? Well, Drazo, the StreamYard is what she needs to click. Give me a second, y'all. Let my chat catch up. Come on, where's Ginevra? Sorry, y'all, the message is taking off. Okay, I see my link. It's almost caught up. All right, there we are. I'm adding you as a moderator if that's okay. And, I mean, if you don't want to, if you just want to do it for this once, let me know. You don't have to. I can't, like I said, I have her blocked, so she can't see anything I write, so she won't see it. Right, Brooks knows. I don't know what she's talking about either. making up shit saying I give the stamp of approval for her family to be messed with. That has never happened, Muzz. I have never messaged anyone and said, mess with her family. Oh, you got her information? Pass it around. I've never done that. I don't think you understand when I say I don't talk to people in DMs anymore, hardly. I can't even remember last time I talked to Generator, and I adore him. He's one of my closest friends, but I just not been in my DMs because it's been upsetting. I barely talk to Jade, and I love Jade so much. I love her so much, but they know I need to detach from that shit. And as far as Instagram, forget it. You know what I mean? So what DMs are you suggesting I'm in that I'm okay with this shit? Oh, if you have her blocked, she can't see it. But yeah, she has her blocked, so she can't see it. Okay, so her minions in the bushes, please grab the link and send it to Muzz. She's been asking for it. Which, I'm confused. She could still see my... Well, okay, so maybe I should put it on my community tab because she could see it, right? Let me try that. And just so you know, I can see Princess right out the door. So nobody's watching her but me. Like I said, maybe I'd be a better mom if I did what y'all did and just put her in the room, shut the door, and make her be on VR for all hours of the day so I'm not bothered. But I don't do that. I want my children outside enjoying life. Okay, I'm going to post it on the community tab, Muzz. Like I said, I'm open to have a conversation because none of that, what you said is true. Not one bit. So who's telling you lies now? I would love to know. Okay, I'm posting it on my community tab, Muzz. I know you can see those. Go get it. Oh, okay, I see Sandra's comment about the glasses. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, she does use a lot of socks. I'm shocked she would wants to have a conversation, honestly, because she's been avoiding having a conversation with me for a year. So, waiting game now point. But I'm not going to let her corn bomb me either. So, when she comes up, I will be putting something up because I don't trust it. Tick tock, tick tock. And if you're not going to grab the link, why do the post? You know what I mean? Why even do the post asking for it if you're not even going to grab the link? It's like the mind games. Oy vey. It's her niece and nephew. If her niece and nephew got something, it was probably from her under one of her socks. Well, I don't even know why she's trying to tie me to this shit because Muzz knows how I feel about the family stuff. The last conversation we had, we talked about that, about how I'm against it. And so that's why she was trying to tattle on everybody. Well, see, I know how much you're against the doxing and going real life and stuff and messing with family. So do you know that Ginevra did this and Crystal did this and Charlotte did it? And I'm giving examples. She didn't actually say that, but she was giving me a bunch of names. Well, they did this and they did this and they did this. And if you're really against it, you need to stand against it for them too. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So she knows that. She knows how I feel about that. So I don't know why she's trying to change that now. All of the mods dropped the link, so she has no excuse that she can't see it. Like I said, it's on my community tab, and she sees it. Oh, Crystal, I thought you already were. Give me 1 second. Muzz, please come up and don't play the game. Just come up and have a conversation. Like I said, I would like to nip this in the bud of what's going on with your family, especially if you think it's coming from my group. But at the same time, Muzz, if you want that to stop, which again, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm just going to assume you're telling the truth. If you want that to stop, you have to stop messing with other people's families at the same time, passing around family trees, compiling files on these families. You have to do that as well if you really want that to stop. But give me a second. Let me put up something because people play games. Hello. Hello? Oh, hold on. Okay. What's up? She's telling me something about stage, y'all. I thought you like I would have never mind. She's in the background, y'all. She needs to say something before she comes up. So give me a minute. Yeah, anytime someone's a mod and they decide they'd rather not be a mod anymore, I don't have no problem with it. Hold on, I gotta mute real quick. Y'all, hey Zeus. I'm waiting. She has some conditions before she comes up, so I'm just waiting for that, y'all. So sit tight. Sorry, y'all. Kids were around, and I don't put this stuff around my kids. Okay, not this when it's bad. At least. All right. So, thank you, Drazo. Thank you for saying you're going to be respectful. I appreciate that. Y'all, I'm going to request something of y'all. Don't be upset. You could talk afterwards. The request is me not to put comments on the screen, so I'm not going to, and not do a full history of the drama between us. So I agree to that. She said she wants to ask me a few questions, but I would like to ask you a few questions too. And it's not going to get messy because, like I said, I know how to have a conversation without getting messy. So I'm going to put you up now. Let me make sure I read the conditions right. Well, I know you don't. There's no chance of making up, so we're on the same boat as that. Okay, I see your conditions. Chat, try not. Like I said, I'm not gonna put your comments on the screen because that's one of the requests. So let's just leave it at that. All right. You're muted.
Sorry. Just to clarify, they can shit on me all I want. I just don't want to see it. So, because I'll get distracted. So, they don't have to censor themselves. I'm just asking that it not go on the screen. That's all.
What's this that you think I'm messing? I get permission for people to. Sorry, it's loud. People mess with your family because I would never co-sign something like that.
I didn't hear. Well, I heard you say, okay, before that, just because you just said it before, and that's when I said that. You keep saying all the people that I'm having go after. I just am wondering if anyone has any proof of me asking a single person to go after any of you. Any proof at all. You won't have it because I never have, but you keep saying it.
Well, you brought it up to FBS about
I
Drazo.
brought up a video to laugh. That was it. I don't know these people that well. And to be honest, he's like, I don't want involved. He's not involved. I'm not involved. It was just, I went up to make fun and it turned into a shit show. But I did not ask Chicago Muscle. I did not ask SoFlo. I don't know these people.
But it looks like you did, Mez, because when they're doing these things, you're in chat filling them in about.
I'm in Chicago Muscle and SoFlo's chat.
You're in SoFlo's in Chicago. I've seen them in the chat or them talking to you in the chats about, hey, Muzz. Like, I don't see you because.
What are you talking about? I'm not in their chats.
Well, then why are they like, hey, Muzz, good to see you?
Who's saying that?
I've seen it in SoFlo's when he was going after. Yeah.
I was in SoFlo's chat.
I said, I have you blocked. I can't see you. So I just see the comments of, hey, Muzz, good to see you. So
not in Soflo's chat. Never been there.
Okay, maybe it's a sock account then. Like I said, I don't see what you say. I just see what their response.
Nope.
Jeez. So you don't want to, you don't want to answer any questions for anything, like Coins just ask a question for you?
No, I'm not, like,
okay,
because I've given them plenty of, they can come and talk to me, whatever. I just am asked, like, listen, people say if you lie about them, confront it without dragging them. So I'm asking you why you're saying that when there's no proof. I have proof that people have done it to me, but I haven't done it.
Who's asking to go after you besides the people who are actually tied to you, used to be friends with you, and have their own personal issues with you because of,
but that's okay.
Outside of, like, that's not the same as going to people who aren't even involved and say,
haven't done it.
Look what this person's done.
You
Look
can
what this
keep saying how bad it is, but I haven't done it, so it's a moot argument. I have not done that, not once.
Okay.
Again, people in other communities have given me DMs of them being reached out to about me.
But they know stuff that only you would know. Like, they know private details.
They've done that before. Okay. When I saw someone say that, I didn't know the two people at the same time. How's that possible?
I don't know.
Listen, I don't want to go blasting people's personal stuff. But I don't know what else to do anymore, and I'm going to confront the lies. So.
Okay, well, the last post, I just was sent a post where you said, you're saying you're directing at me that I have the biggest platform in the bunch and that I'm co-signing or putting a stamp of approval to go after your family. I don't do that, Muzz.
Okay, but when someone boasted about sending around my personal info, which is how they're all getting contacted, and you said, I understand why you're upset, that's co-signing.
That is not co-signing, saying I understand why you're upset.
But I didn't do anything.
If I said, I understand why you're upset, get that bitch, or yeah, spread it around, that would be co-signing, not just saying, I understand why you're upset.
Listen, in another planet, you would have been like, that's disgusting. You would have never.
Who are you? But who are you even talking about that posted it? And I said, I understand.
No, you didn't post it. He said, I've been passing around her information. I don't give a shit. And if you want it, it's here. The words are still on Alive.
Who?
Someone in your chat.
Drazo?
Mm-hmm. And under no circumstance would that ever be okay for anyone. And
was it because of Chicago and them coming at him and he said that possibly?
I don't give a first of all, I don't give a shit why. Second of all, this was in May. The proof I got. The first proof I got. So again, I'm just saying standards, but regardless, that doesn't matter right now. I'm just saying, how about that? The lie, that's not true.
Well, let me clarify. I don't get permission. I don't co-sign anyone messing with your family, especially children. Well, that is a big hell no for me.
Well, it's too late. But
well, you can't say though. You can't post up though saying act like I'm involved in it and that I'm okay with it, and then saying threats that now you're going to put the video up and you're about to get evil. You're going to see evil when I don't even know what you're talking about, or I'm not involved in that.
Whoa. All I'm doing is saying what happened. What are you talking about?
The post that you put up threatening me that you're about to get evil if because I'm co-signing shit that I don't even know what I'm not involved in that. I don't know if people messing with your niece and nephew. Sure. That's news to me.
Yes, you know. I've been saying it for a long time.
Say yes, dude. No, this is the first I heard of it was today. Was you saying that someone's messing with your niece and nephew? You cannot say I knew before because I'm telling you, I'm shocked that there's even that going on allegedly. This is news to
allegedly.
Me.
Would you like to go watch the video of me putting up my ex-husband, his mother, his brother?
I haven't seen any videos of yours, and I don't know how long because you make fun of my health issues. So it's kind of hard to watch stuff like that. But no, I haven't seen it. But I'm saying allegedly.
I'm telling you now. How about that? And by the way, I'm not asking for anyone's support or not support. I'm just saying. That's proof. What's not proof is she's involved. She's involved. She's involved. I'm going to decapitate her. She's involved. Okay. That's not
what?
Proof.
Who said, excuse me, was that about me?
No, that was not about you. I'm just saying that's not proof.
Threatening to decapitate people. That, like, who the fuck's doing that?
Nobody would ever do that. Anyways. My point is when everyone's crying about proof, crying about it. And I agree, by the way. Nobody's wife should be put up. It's bullshit. But when I hear crying about proof, who needs proof that I was involved? Okay. In fact, Lindsay tried to take the blame so that someone would not attack me. And I said, no, I'm not letting you take the blame.
Which is why a lot of people think you're trying to get Chicago after. Because she's like, I'm the one that wants him to go after Drazo. When we know she's like, I'm Muzz's dot. We're close best friends. And we know that
I got a DM from her saying, listen, I didn't, but I just wanted you not to get the blame for once. I get it. But I said, I'm not letting you do that. So
that kind of sounds like that you were.
No, I mean, I'm not letting her take the no blame instead of me. Like, that's what she's saying. Like, oh, no one's like, you're going to get the blame anyways. Why would I let her do that?
Well, she did. She did take the blame.
I know she did.
But everybody saw around it and kind of knew where it probably.
No, I went into Maria's and I said, Lindsay, don't kill me. But I'm not letting you do that. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to get blamed anyways, which I did. So, whatever. It's what it is.
Okay, well, I want you to know. Hold on, Ginevra is backstage. I'm not.
Nope, not talking.
I'm not causing it. I don't want you to run. So
I'm not running. I'm just not talking to her.
Well, I'm not going to put her up out of respect because you asked me not to, and I'm not. So, but she said she has a question in the backstage. But again, I'm not going to mess that up. But anyways, back to what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
To clarify, I don't know anything about the niece and nephew, and I don't co-sign that, Muzz. And I'm sorry that I didn't make a big stance of, you better not, because maybe I didn't understand what they were saying. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. This, like I said, I don't remember anyone saying anything about your niece and nephew, messing with children especially. But I'm telling you from me, verbatim, hand on the Bible, I've never co-sign shit like that. I'm not any DMs telling people to go after you.
You also, read every DM of my private stuff of my entire family finances, people coughing up blood and stuff. So I'm not going to say that, like, we're not going to have a little moment here of, oh, well, I didn't know. I'm telling you now, you don't owe me anything from me telling you that. Is what
well, why are you threatening me when you don't even know my involvement?
What am I threatening you with?
Let me read it. 1 second. My phone sucks, so give me a second. It takes a while.
I got 2 minutes and then I gotta go. But I'm listening.
Sorry, my phone is slow as hell. Just hang tight. Oh shit, wrong app. Give me a second. Son of a biscuit. Ginevra has a question backstage if you want to look at it, but I'm not going to force you. Oh, she dropped. Ginevra, just hang tight. You come up afterwards if you would like. Sorry. All right. Finally got my messages. 1 second. Okay. The post reads. Now, if I'm missing, again, it's just the bottom half. I don't know what you said at the top because I don't really go to your channel like that. But the bottom says, now, if I'm missing something, please let me know. But if this makes me, quote unquote, deserve everything that's happened to me, you can go to hell. Please do jump off a cliff if you think this video means it's okay that Limpo, which is Drazo, just a few days ago was still offering my information around, my extended family be in contact, etc. If one more threat or DM or anything come near my niece and nephew, you will understand what evil means. Since you just gave the stamp of approval for this shit to continue, you have the biggest platform of the bunch. So I'm making the video public and I'm sharing it. It's funny. Grow up. That's threatening.
Yeah, I made a meme. And you spent 5 minutes calling me the worst. I'm evil. I'm disgusting. How dare I? I didn't even realize that was what it was about, which was shocking. That I made in September. You literally called me the worst things on. I'm the worst, the absolute worst, because I made a cartoon that's 2 minutes long. The worst.
What are you talking about? You're talking because Muzz, you're talking about you're making fun of my seizures, my fibromyalgia, my rheumatoid arthritis.
That's not what I'm going to make this very clear. I'm not saying you don't have a thing. You have everything you say you do. I'll never know different. That is none of what I'm saying is
making fun of my health, and that's fucked up.
What did I? Okay. Well, you know what's fucked up? You just said to me, well, you can't breathe, so who cares? I mean,
after you made that video, Muzz, yes, because
you know what I mean, like. Anyways, you know what? This is not what this was for. What I'm saying is it's
I did call you a bunch of evil names because the things that I've seen you do in the DMs
No,
I've seen are just
well, right. You
horrible.
did, and then I responded. So that's life, right?
You don't think it's evil though? Give me a second. There's a kid. Give me a second.
I have to get going.
Sorry, kid needed a Band-Aid. Okay.
Not a problem. Listen, I have to get going. What my point was is the proof thing. You tell me you want proof. Everyone yells about the proof. How about we have that all the way around?
But is there proof I am in any DMs passing around your information, or me passing your information myself, or me making threats to do so?
Did I
Like,
say
is
that?
there any proof of that? Like,
No, I
why
said
would you
exactly
threaten
what
me and not
happened.
the person that was saying it?
I said exactly what happened. I quoted you and said that this is why I find it. That was my opinion about it. I didn't make something up that you said.
But why am I getting the heat? Because you and Draws have issues because of how deep things went between both of you.
You're not getting any heat.
That is saying I'm about to get evil. I'm going to unprivate the videos and whatnot.
I unprivated it. That one video. That's what I was talking about. The cartoon. That was it.
That video's not nice. That's evil.
It's not nice. You're just nothing but peaches and cream to me.
Why do you need to make fun of my health issues?
I didn't make fun of your health issues. I made fun of what you say about them.
What's so funny about it, Muzz?
I don't know what's funny about mine.
Am I doing videos making fun of your health before?
Yeah,
you did
absolutely.
that?
Would you like me to you every live that you forget? You have amnesia?
Every live I make fun of your breathing?
No, that's not what I said. Every live that you did months ago. Do you know how many you did? Over every detail of my private life, everything, finances of my parents, even like nothing that mattered.
I have not done that.
You have not. So if I haven't,
hell no, I've not done anything with your parents and their finances.
Okay.
What are you like? What did I supposedly do with this? Like, I don't understand where that's coming from.
You were reading stuff about how my parents give me money or don't.
Oh, you're
This
talking
is how
about
much
the
they have.
DM?
And
That's not me digging into your past or
what
anything.
does that have to do with that? Anyways, I'm not fighting with you about that. This is good. This is how.
Well,
this is
you
the
said you're
rehashing
putting
of
out
forever.
every DM between us.
I'm
going to download
did I?
everything. You said I'm going to download everything. I'm going to show you how to retrieve everything, and I'm doing a stream about it, and I'm going to read all of it.
No, I
So
said I will help you. Please show the proof of what you're saying when you lied about me. That's what I said.
Can I ask what lies you're claiming I did?
Okay.
I'm just asking because if
There's a lot, so we don't have the time now because I gotta go. But I mean, I can make you a list if you want.
Well, I'm letting you know right now. I'm not involved in anybody mess your family, and I don't co-sign it. And I'm not going to be in that.
I know who's messaging my family.
But it's not me. I just don't know why you're putting the blame on me.
Because this is what happened. You said
that's
everything
not
that's
me,
happening
though.
to me.
You
I
can't see
deserve.
Because Muzz, if I'm in a group chat like you've been, and I'm passing around information, I'm saying, "Look what I found. Look what I found." Then you can say, "I'm involved."
You said
in it.
everything that happens to me, I deserve. What you're saying now is clarifying it that you didn't know. But before you clarified it, you didn't. And you said that the day when all of that happened. I'm sorry, that's what happened.
It seems like you've been wanting to war with me since we first fell out. And even when I have been gone for months, you've still been doing video after video after video after video.
Video after video. Months.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. Muzz
you know I said
about
nothing
you,
for
Muzz
6
saying
weeks,
this about
right?
you,
Nothing.
Muzz saying this about you. And I'm like, what for? She's not even being talked about. That's why it's starting to
You don't get to start the fire and decide how it burns, see? Well, you did like 200 hours or more of my entire private life, and now you want to say, well, it was a long time ago?
Do you understand the kind of streams you've been involved in and the things that they've done?
After you find one before you started on me. Find one, and I will stop everything. Find one.
You're saying
before
you
you
did
started.
Stream about me first on your
Find
channel.
one.
You absolutely did. You did a stream first
Find
on your
it.
channel.
Show it to me before.
I can't. You privated it. It was you did a
so
stream.
I'll unprivate it. No
then
problem.
go on private because you definitely did stream about me
before
first.
May 16th.
And they're like, Muzz saying this about you. And I was like, I'm not saying nothing about her until she goes to the other side. She could just run her mouth. And then you went over there and you were running your mouth about my
No, I didn't.
children.
Went
Also,
over there and said something about Amber Sherrington on purpose, and that's what triggered you. But
that's what made the video start about you. Is after a month or two of you talking about me.
Find me one. Find me one.
Again, you're going to have to private all your videos because
Not a
I would
problem.
have made no mention of you if you weren't
Not a
doing
problem.
that. There's a lot of people who are not here anymore that we just fell out for a reason. There's no videos about them. Why? Because they haven't said or done anything or tried to blast
Neither
it.
did I. But again, find it. No problem. Find it.
Your
I'm
Instagram
dead
lives,
serious.
you didn't do all those Instagram lives running your, like saying horrible things about me?
Dead serious. Find one before you said a thing about me.
There,
That I
I
went
mean-
live and said a thing about you.
Okay, I know people in the chat probably have it recorded,
I'm
and
sure they
hopefully
do.
the timestamps before my
hope
videos
so.
because my videos started on you in June.
No, they did not. May 16th. You want to look? May 16th was that day. I'll never forget it. Trust me.
That wasn't a drag. I know you always say it was a drag stream. It was not a drag stream. It was
Nope.
a conversation because
Mm-hmm.
Irish and her and I think Violet wanted to come and speak.
I don't want to
about
talk
you
about
using
her.
it.
She's
Well,
been
no,
using
I'm not. I'm just telling you that wasn't a drag stream. That was a very nice stream,
That's
in my
not
opinion.
the case.
I wasn't dragging you in that stream, and I wasn't talking shit about you in that stream.
Mhm.
So that's not a drag stream. But you
Okay.
claim it was, but it
Then
wasn't.
we're going to disagree because that's all that happened. In fact, when we had that phone call, I said at the beginning of it, before we start talking, I want to agree that you would never talk to anyone that dragged you. And you said, I didn't. I said, well, you gave the platform for everyone to do it. And you agreed. Anyways, doesn't matter. If it's over, it is what it is. I'm just telling you about the proof. Stop lying without proof. Stop saying I got all these people. I did not. And if I did, I would say I did.
Distance myself from them then when they're doing streams, dragging and bringing up, their real stuff like Drazo's wife's picture and like, I mean, if you're involved, if you're around when that happens, it's gonna.
I wasn't there.
All right. Well, I mean, I hope
I want to
that
first
background
apologize for
checks and
raising my
everything-
voice. That's not my intention. I don't want to be yelling, so I'm going to apologize for that.
Well, I hope that all the family shit stop on every side because nobody's family should be involved. Yours, Drazo's, nobody's stars. It needs to stop. The background checks are not necessary on anybody. And I really wish you wouldn't say that you didn't contact those people, Jen, because you did. I mean,
I contacted the baby daddies. I spoke to them because I did not.
And
Not
the
one of them.
stepmom, and the daughter, and the son.
No, I
all of
never.
them.
Okay, you're lying to my face. Show me the proof that I spoke to the fathers, face to face. That I spoke to them. Never once.
You said
Not
you were
once.
talking to all the sets of parents. So if you're
once.
telling that now, that's different because you told me.
No, I
you were
didn't
talking
because I
to
didn't
every
do that.
set.
So I wouldn't have told you that. You
you
told
did.
me who you spoke to, and you were telling me that.
Who
That's
did I
not
speak
me.
to?
Anyways, I'm not. Listen, I don't want to bring
Well,
up
I'm
that
just saying. I
situation.
mean, you're like, don't tell lies, don't tell lies. Well,
Okay,
that's-
you are, but you're lying.
You
right
said
now.
I'm lying about
You
the
are.
involvement in Jen's life, and I'm not.
Okay. Yes, you are. I did not speak to those. I'm telling you who I spoke to. I know exactly who I did. I said it 35 times. I did not speak to those people.
Who are you claiming you spoke to or didn't speak to?
I did not speak to one of the fathers.
But you still spoke to the wife.
I'm sorry. That's not how that works. I'm saying what you're lying about. You said I spoke to the kid, all the kids, and all the fathers. That is not true.
You spoke to all the kids, but the youngest.
No, I did not speak to all the kids.
You told. I have a message you saying, "Be
One
careful
child.
with Brandy." Kenzie was watching the stream and found her in live.
That I
You
did
didn't know
not
that if you
speak
weren't
to
talking
her.
Huh?
I did not speak to her. I never spoke to her.
Then how? Okay, but you were saying that they were going to get the RO against Jen if she said one more thing, and that Kenzie was watching my stream and Brandy's lying about this, and Kenzie said this is what really happened.
I did
How
not
would you know
speak
that
to her because I was speaking to someone else. I really would rather not talk about the kids, but I'm just telling you that I'm telling you what I did and what I didn't do. Not that the minutia matters, but it is what it is.
I mean, I hope you stopped with like the body cam stuff and not doing FOIAs anymore because, like I said, that never.
Yes, from over a year ago, correct.
So you haven't done any since.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I hope not.
Well,
Because it
a lot
never
of things
ends
I hope
well.
many people didn't do, but they're still doing. So it's
Well,
difficult.
just so you know, I've never done a FOIA on you or body cam or looked it up.
Can't.
I've never done that. What do you mean you can't?
Canada.
In Canada, you can't pull FOIAs?
Correct. Trust me, people have tried.
Well, that's bullshit. Yeah, America allows it, but Canada don't. Well, what about the? Never mind. I'm not getting into it. It's just that's not.
There's no point. I'm just saying, try looking for proof. That's what I'm saying. That's it. And if you try
looking.
There is none.
What though?
What I said at the beginning.
And you were speaking about DW's arrest. Why are you bringing up DW? You know what he's done to me.
Why'd you talk about my ex coughing up blood and dying in May? Exactly. So please don't.
How is talking about an ex that you were in love with?
Listen,
the same
I am
as
late
about the guy that raped
and
me
I
and
have to
murdered
go,
my
and
friend
I don't want
was.
to get in a back and forth about everything.
That's totally not the same, though. What you did is 100 times more evil than
100 times.
Talk about an ex. If you want to talk about ex, talk about Keaton, which you've done that 1,000 times.
That's 100 times more evil than talking. Right. Why don't you keep making fun of people I lost? That's really great. Like you want to play the here's the thing about trauma. It's however it affects the person. It's however it affects the person. All right, I'm gonna get going also because you're.
I forgot. I took it down.
But I'm literally.
DW is not the same as talking about an ex.
I also think I mentioned it like twice. I really don't talk about it because it's none of my business.
Well, why'd you
He's a
pull his
murderer.
record? Why did you pull his record? You don't need to prove he's a bad guy. Like, that's common sense. He murdered someone and raped me.
Listen,
you don't need to prove
I've
he's a
been
monster.
saying I'm not. Listen, you want no problem. If you don't remember what you did, I will show you if you don't remember, and I will unfortunately have to watch shit I didn't have to watch.
Reading the messages of your DMs, I've done that. Yes. That's again, it's not. That's a relationship you were happy in, and you love that dude. And
yes, and you then talked about him coughing up blood next
not
to
the
me.
same thing. If you want to talk about Keaton and his health, fine. That would equal what I did. And I didn't search out to do that. It was in the DMs.
Oh, well, then that's fine. Then no problem. Anyways, we're not going to have this. You're welcome for the 3-4 hours now. You're going to shit on me with your friends. No problem.
3 or 4 hours.
Honest to God, no problem. I just wanted to say.
I can't do that, y'all.
Gotta go. I'm really late, but I'm just saying, just like I have to show proof, just try. That's all I'm asking.
So where do you want it to go from here?
There's nowhere to go. I'm saying if you're going to accuse me of shit, and not you, the general you.
No, I mean, you're threatening that you're going to show me real evil. So, like, what's next? Because I'm telling you, I'm not involved in passing around your shit, and I'm not co-signing it.
I don't even know what I meant by that. Nothing. I don't even remember saying it. So, nothing.
I can't imagine what else could be done to me at this point.
You can't. I know, me neither. But it keeps surprising me. To be honest, me neither. But it keeps surprising me every day. So.
Well, it's not me though. You're purposely.
I'm not talking about
doing
you
this
right now.
And threatening me. I'm not out here threatening to go real life on you and put.
No, never. You've never threatened me.
I have threatened to do streams about you and shit, but you're going real life on you. And don't even compare.
Why is it not going real life on me?
Giving examples of Muzz. If you're going to put everybody else,
I'm literally
someone else. You know, that's not.
Okay, finish your sentence and then I have to go.
I can't even finish the sentence because it doesn't seem like it's getting anywhere.
Well, it's not. Like I said, we're going to need 4 hours.
If I was involved, I'm not.
Well,
I haven't done a single thing in
not
life.
Well, I'm going to agree to disagree, but what I'm going to say is stop saying stuff without proof, please, because it is inciting a whole lot of people to do a whole lot of fucking shit to me in my life outside of here. Because I'll tell you this, you all would have had what you wanted if when I was shut down for 5 weeks, you would have not made it worse, but not you, the general you. But after 5 weeks of it getting significantly worse, I had no choice. And you would have had what you wanted. Dead serious. But it is what it is.
I mean,
I'm not talking to you.
There's no way it was going to get better also when you were helping Brooke fight all those strikes.
There's no way.
All my
that is, I'm going to say again, that is after I came back. Again,
but she's stealing all my content, and you know that, and you know it's not fair use.
I disagree severely with the legal part, so we can have a legal debate another time. I severely disagree.
Every single strike,
I severely disagree.
Her, knowing it was
that is fair use.
It was not fair use. No,
so we disagree. That's what a judge is for, then. Okay.
Well, that's why she got a lawsuit now.
Okay. Well, that's why fair use is not black
and
white. So a judge can decide. I disagree. I don't have to agree. Who am I? Nobody. So it doesn't matter.
But why'd you get involved to help with the stalker, knowing that I've been dealing with her for 3-4 years of bullshit, stealing everything I fucking do? Why did you get involved and then expect that it wasn't going to start up again? I was finally going to get some peace of mind and know how to help her get right back to square one.
I'm not worried. I'm going to be honest, Siwa, after the things, and you say you've done nothing to me, no problem. I'll remind you, your peace of mind is not my concern any longer. And I have to say that. I'm sorry. And I really have to go.
So why is your peace of mind my concern?
It is not at all. It is not at all. Listen, I could come
I mean,
here
I'm
and say,
sure,
get proof,
I
and
would
I
like
could leave,
it to be on
and you
it.
could say, fuck it, I'm never getting proof. I'm not expecting it from you. Here's what I'll give you. You and one other person were the only people willing to say it to my face. How about that?
Say what to your face?
Whatever you wanted to say. I'm saying you and one other person, and that's what
I've always been open to have a conversation with you. Always. I've never said you're never allowed up here. I've always been open to a conversation. You've been
Right.
hell
We're
bent
gonna
on
have to
making
end it
sure it
here
was all
because I'm
content
very late.
of a conversation
but
over here.
We will just have to agree to disagree.
That's
Thank
fine.
you for allowing me up.
All right. Lord Almighty. Well, at least she says it to you in my face that she didn't care what it was going to do to my mental health, her doing that, and she don't give a shit how it affects me, what Stalker's doing. So good to know. While Stalker's on her channel, constantly going real life, constantly doxing, all that shit, while she's complaining that people are doing that to her, and I'm saying I'm not a part of it, I don't agree with it, I don't co-sign it, but she's like, not only do I not give a shit, I'm also going to be in the chats as she's doing it, and I'm not going to call her out when she goes real life on you, Siwa, but I need you to call it out when people threaten me in your chat, even when they don't do it, but they're threatening it. Dude, I don't even know where to start.
I don't know either, but she's deflecting a lot. She's talking in circles, talking in riddles. Listen, I've said what I did. I don't care. I don't have any shame. Yes, I got her info. Absolutely. But I've never contacted anyone. Okay? I have it for myself and my own. So if she keeps fucking with me, then I will start sending her family the streams that she does and showing how disgusting she is. Okay?
Well, I want you to know I don't want any part of that. And I mean,
No, of course
I
not.
don't co-sign
I
it.
wouldn't put
You
you
know
in the
how I
middle
feel
of it.
about that shit. But at the same time,
Listen,
she's like saying, it's not my business about Brooke does you. I don't care. I don't care what happens to you. Same. You know, like.
He needs serious mental health help. Okay?
Right,
And
JJ.
you could hear it in her voice. She needs it. Shit, I just scratched my fucking car.
Well, she didn't even see a problem making fun of all my health issues. She's like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
warranted. She's allowed to. It's not like no big deal.
Oh, yeah. She thinks that, it's warranted.
I'm
And,
sorry.
you hear how she's talking, how she's speaking. She's hyperventilating. Listen, she could sit here and she can say all she wants that she wasn't behind the Chicago
honey.
Muscle and Soul Flow and whoever else coming after me. Okay? She's behind that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Why else would they come at me?
Well, didn't she just say in the stream that she knew that Lindsay was trying to get him to go after you, and she told Muzz, I'm going to take the blame for it? Like, so that means you knew ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you know ahead of time unless you were involved?
She was absolutely fucking behind it. I mean, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Whatever. I don't. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, I can give two shits about her. I tried being her friend. She tried to, tell me shit or whatever, and I
don't think she remembers how many streams she's done about me when we had moved on and talked about other shit. She was still stream after stream after stream after stream after stream, and now she's like, I wasn't doing that. Yes, you were. And when you weren't doing streams, you were doing it posts. And when you're not doing posts, you're on Instagram doing shit. And I'm gonna say this, Muzz. You have did all these background checks on Coins, on Selena, on Ginevra, on Star, all this shit, and all of a sudden these background checks land in the hands of our enemies, and they out it. And then at the same time, like your claim, I just can't, like all these FOIAs, all this shit, she claims she's not pulled it in a year. I honestly don't believe that, but it's okay. I don't need, we don't have to agree on that. But
well, now she likes to call cops
too.
too. Let's not forget she likes to call.
She called the cops on Ginevra the other day. Was it your birthday or the day before?
Day after.
The day after Ginevra's birthday, she called
didn't
the cops.
go very far though.
No, that one backfired.
Well, and she called the cops on Josh, and she's threatened to she outed his partner's name and says she was going to corn bomb his channel to get it taken down just because he wanted to speak on her. I mean, all this shit, and then complain because someone's threatening to do it back for once, and which again, I don't want to be involved. And I'm telling you right now, I don't co-sign it. But
listen, I don't know who's
she's
going after
done
her
the
niece
same
and
shit
nephew,
to
but that's
you guys.
fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
nobody's
bullshit.
going after. That's the thing. Nobody's going after her niece and nephew.
I really hope no one
She
messes with
showed-
any children though. Like
No,
I mean, I'd rather
she-
not mess with anybody, but especially children.
Well, no, trust me, believe me, my little nieces and nephews got posted on Instagram by somebody who had my background report, and I don't think anybody's messaging or messing with her niece and nephew. She showed some messages that were being sent, but all it was showing an IG account that sent it. It never showed who got them or anything. Like, it doesn't even show anybody ever received them. She probably sent them to herself. Like, it does not show that these messages were who they were sent to, who received them. It just showed some were sent. So there's no even proof that anybody sent anybody anything.
Well, I'm not in any DMs with anybody that's trying to do that shit either. So I don't know why she's putting all the blame on me. Because I said I understand you're upset. Oh, that mean I co-signed it and said go ahead and do it? That doesn't make any sense.
Because in her head, there's only 4 people, the 4 sane people in this world who don't like her in her head. And so those 4 people are behind everything.
Yep. And then she says, I'm passing around her stuff. So on February 22nd, Cooch reached out to me in DMs on IG, okay?
Really?
And asking me for help to get her info. And I told her no, okay?
Oh.
And I have the messages. I screenshot them just in case she deletes them. And so now I'm getting slick, you know? Everybody wants to save DMs. Now I'm going to save DMs. So I have the proof. And I told her no. But I did give her the website from where I got the information from. So I wasn't going to just easily just hand over what I worked hard for to get. Okay. So I have it. So if I need to use it, I have it. And I haven't used it and I don't plan on it unless she decides to, you know, keep going, you know? And then, so that's the only thing I gave Cooch was the website where I got the info from.
So Cooch was wanting her information to mess with her in real life, but she ain't got no videos about Cooch up.
Right. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cooch or someone else, you know, got my DMs with Cooch and she passed those around and, you know, saw what I had given.
Well, let's even talk about the DMs. She's like, you read all the DMs about my private life and this and this and this. Honey, when I got injured, you told everybody about my injuries, and you're the only one that fucking knew. And you're the one, again, that put up many posts saying, I'm outing all I see was DMs. I'm going to retrieve everyone that she deleted. I'm going to show you the receipt, and it's time. And all these taunting posts that she's going to out all my DMs. What am I supposed to think? I was like, you know what? Fine. Let's out the DMs. Let's show everybody the truth. Let's show how far you dug in Jen's life. Let's show how much you were digging and all the foils you pulled on Jen's son and all this other shit. If we're going to show it, let's show it. But now she's like, how dare you read that and read that and read that when she's over there pulling records on DW, but complaining that I read DMs that aren't about trauma in her life. It's about shit she's just sharing. It's personal, I understand. But you were the one that said that you were putting out all the DMs. So I just expected that. It was okay if I did it. You know what I mean? But you're complaining about private stuff while you're pulling records on DW and reading them, while you're talking about my son, while you're talking about Keaton and that girl Amy, all this shit you're doing, talking about my daughter. Like I've seen so many posts and comments and clips about you mentioning my child. So make that make sense. If you want it to, like, if you're against it, you need to be against it for all of us too. It's not just only you because you don't want to go through the same thing. You have to be against it as well. And again, you can't put it on nobody else, Muzz. It's on your videos. I couldn't even do merchandise without you grabbing it and making it disgusting, a dog humping a pillow and shit. Like, you are constantly trolling and messing with shit that's not even about you. And then when I finally respond about the shit you're doing, like, how dare you do videos about me? Like, what?
Don't forget, Siwa, she tried to take your channel down over an emoji.
Yeah. And she goes, it was fair use. What Brooke did. No, it didn't, because she didn't make any edits to my content. Like, nothing, no edits to my picture, my artwork on my channel, nothing. And she uses the majority of it. But she says that's fair use. But me using just the head of her full body picture that she copywritten, just using the head, editing it, and put it on Mosquito, that's not fair use, right? But stalker stealing all of my content from beginning to end, the majority of them, or 90% of the streams, 50% of the streams. That is not fair use no matter what you do to my content. You cannot use the majority of someone else's stuff and say it's fair use.
Yep.
But she don't care. She says she don't care what happens to my mental health, what stalker does. It's not her concern. Then why are you over here bitching and want me to come to your defense with what Drazo and you got going on?
Right. I agree.
I hate fighting. Like, I was hoping we could get a resolution, but she didn't want to answer any questions. She didn't want to take any accountability for anything. In my opinion, I didn't feel she took accountability. She wanted to skirt around everything that I was trying to get an answer of, and she wanted to justify all the things that she's done.
Right.
She struck me twice, Tia.
And she couldn't even say my name. She kept beating around the bush. You know, so you're a pussy ass.
She's over here calling you
say
limp
my
dick.
fucking name.
She calls you limp dick, calls Ginevra gingivitis. What does she think the reaction going to be? No one's going to respond to that kindly, you know?
Nope.
Which calling names, that's part of trolling in YouTube. I get that. But it's you go too far. Like I say, you talk listing out all my health issues and making fun of it. Go to hell. You're like, that's you said you called me. You said I was so evil for that video. Yeah, that is fucking evil. That is fucking evil, Muzz.
Yeah.
I dropped the link if anybody else has something to say about what you heard. I really wish she would answer questions, but she put in the chat. Let me tell y'all what she said. She goes, I'm going to tell y'all. So she came backstage and says, don't put me up yet. I'm only willing on one condition. I'm not making this a spectacle. She goes, I don't want any comments on screen, please. And I'm not rehashing the entire history. I have no intention of making up. That wasn't on the table, honestly. I want to ask you about just a few things. No fighting, no name calling, no yelling, no nada, but she was yelling at me the whole time. If it gets messy, I'm dropping. I was like, okay, well, 1 second. The kids are around, which I didn't want to do that with them around, of course. She goes, no rush. We will try. And then Ginevra says, I have a question. And I said, well, I don't want Muzz to run, so wait. And then, Ginevra said, ask her why it was okay for her to send a whole ass background report, my family and all, in a group chat. So again, it's like pot calling kettle black with what she's complaining about. Because Ginevra, if she's sending that around, that's exactly what she's complaining about right now.
Yep.
So is there
and
proof?
And then I got mad in the chat, and then I was mad.
Right.
And I started calling her a pussy ass bitch and stuff. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, she don't have any comments, which I understand because that triggers people. I get that, but like I do think some of the comments would have been nice if to get an answer.
But
wait,
she can't.
my hubby was at the ER.
Answer for herself. That's the problem.
Right. Snark says my husband was at the ER and she was the only one that knew, and she told everyone. Then she tried to say she did it to ask for prayers. If I wanted prayers, I would have asked myself. Thankfully, he's fine, but still. And that's again, the health thing is a thing with her. She is always honing in on our health, making fun of it, saying we're faking it, saying we're using it to our advantage. But when she talks about her health, again, all she has is breathing issues. She'll even have, which I get is serious, but like the stuff I have altered my life completely, Muzz. I can't even drive because of seizures. The rheumatoid arthritis is never going to go away. You can't cure it. It's always going to get worse. Eventually, I could lose the use of my hands, but that's funny to you. You know what I mean? Like the shit you're making fun of is evil. I literally almost died with my heart issues. I had to be air flighted, but that's funny to you. I just don't get it. Again, if you want it to not be cool for you, you have to do the same. And don't even, and yeah, after you did that video, I was like, but you can't breathe. Let's make fun of that then. That was being sarcastic. But nonetheless, nothing would have been said if you didn't put that video up. And you spent time on that video. It's not like you just made a post for 10 seconds and wrote out stuff. You spent a good amount of time making that video to make fun of that. Oh, I gotta mute someone. I think someone's fighting outside. Give me a second.
She got scared of you, Ginevra, huh?
Never mind. False alarm. I heard yelling for a little bit, but I don't know where it's coming
she dropped it?
Huh?
Ginevra dropped?
Yeah, Ginevra, do you want to come back up? At this point, she can't deny her actions as she knows her excuse is working. So now her thing is yes, I did wrong, but so did you. Right. It's just the blame game at this point. Muzz just wanted to blame Siwa for everything, even though she admitted Siwa wasn't co-signing anything. Make it make sense. Like, again, she's like, I wasn't threatening you. Your post literally says, I'm about to get evil. And I'm like, you know what I mean? That's threatening. And Drazo, I don't even remember you saying in the chat that you were going to go real life on her and me. I don't even remember that.
Stella, quiet.
To put that blame on me for what? Everybody knows I'm not active in DMs. Like, everybody knows I barely speak to anyone outside of YouTube now because it's gone to hell all the time for me. So I'm not in all these DMs much. You're on Discord, you're in group chats, you're on Reddit, you're everywhere speaking about all this real life shit. So I guess anytime stalker goes real life on me, I'm supposed to blame you. You know, like just because you're in the chat. No, it just like whatever.
Yeah. I mean, she made a whole freaking hit list, a whole ass hit list on who she wanted to go after and attack.
Mm-hmm. And I was at the very top.
How come I wasn't on the hit list?
Because you were still cool with her at the time.
Oh.
She wished death on me.
She wished death on all of us.
Yep.
And she's coming for all of our souls.
Coming for your souls.
Well, then she said that I did the hate videos on her first. Those first videos were not hate videos.
Mm-mm.
I dropped the links in. Muzz, you want to come and chat about it? This is not to go after Muzz. Irish and Violet just want to speak about a friend they lost and ask that no one bring it up because they feel like they're using this lady's memory to bash others and it's hurting them and they would just rather. That's what the stream was about. She's like, that's a bashing video. No, it wasn't. That's not a bashing video. Again, I told people all the time, I'm not going at Muzz till she goes up to the other side. And that went on for a month before I was like, okay, now I'm fucking done. Now I'm doing a stream about her.
Yeah. No, she was laying the groundwork before people even fell out with her. I mean, look at all the screenshots and screen recordings she has of conversations with people while we were still good with her.
Mm-hmm.
She was laying the groundwork before. Like
I said, she contacted my sister and my son on Facebook. I've never told her my son's name or my sister's name, but she already had it ready to go. That one time when I fell asleep for a few, she had it ready to go and messaged them, knowing I don't want anybody messing with my family.
Right.
That I didn't give her permission for that. That wasn't an emergency situation. It's not that serious. It'd be different if never mind. It doesn't even matter. But how did she know that? She had obviously had done digging already before we even had an issue. She had already been digging.
Yep. Oh yeah. No.
And she did wish death on Charlotte's husband. Which what the hell? That is. Why would you do that? You and Charlotte have been friends longer than any of the rest of us over here, and that's what you like. The way you spoke about Charlotte's husband, I just can't. And only allowing certain people in them. Mona, guess what? You were left out of them. Muzz didn't like you much at that time. Now you ride for her. Like I said, even with Mona, I don't understand what happened to Mona. She was not this mean. Like, she's pure mean.
You mean Mona, the one who wants to get in her kayak and ride it over here so she can shoot me? That Mona?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd she say that?
She said that in chat.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
More than once.
Mona, what is wrong with you?
She talks about how she's a good hunter, has good aim.
No fucking way.
Wants to get in the kayak and ride over here so she can shoot me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you? I don't even think you can report it. She's in another country, right?
I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's not like she's really going to do it, but still, she says that's.
I don't know. That's pretty deranged to even say shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, y'all, everybody wants to blame me and say I'm the issue. Mona didn't talk like that over here. You're never going to find comments like that in my streams of her threatening to case someone.
Yeah.
I would never allow. I'm not going to allow that in my streams. But yeah, sure, I'm the issue here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Muzz says that I kill people. I kill people every day, according to Muzz.
Oh, I wish I would have asked her about her saying that I was recording you showing me your nurse's license for her. I wish so bad I remember to ask her that because that, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Her ass.
I'm going to drop down. This dog is going nuts.
All right, Drazo. Thank you for coming up. Again, just no children for sure. Again, if you ask me, I would go real life, but I don't know the full history of what's going on. So just leave me out of it, okay?
Absolutely. She keeps coming after my wife. or sending people after me or mentioning my kids, then, I'm going to handle it a different way. I'm not going to come on here, scream and curse her out. It's not worth it.
Well, I hope it stops for all sides because I don't want families being hurt.
Listen, she leaves me the fuck alone, and I'll back the fuck off.
Well, there you go,
But
Muzz. There's your olive branch.
She keeps running her fucking mouth, and there's going to be a problem.
She has Drazo in her intro. What
Yep.
the?
That's how obsessed she is. She says
Mhm.
I'm obsessed with her. Bitch, you're not even a fucking thought when I wake up in the morning.
Right.
Well, let's not forget all the shit she said about you with your children and your wife and how you're this and that to the kids. And yeah, it's pretty
I
fucked
think
up.
that's good.
Muzz,
Oh, she's already starred. Does she really? Gee, call
What
that
happened?
a shocker.
Lord, she already has a live scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
look, there must be somebody in your chat who has me blocked.
So
1 second. I could not.
she just came in here to get content. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. To say that she got attacked. Oh, I
I
went
got
in there and they
attacked.
were attacking me. No, ma'am, you came here and you refused to answer any questions. So,
So I'm gonna warn y'all. Reels in the backstage. I guess want to say something about Muzz. So I know there's people in the chat that aren't fans. I'm gonna let him come up for a second, say what he needs to say. So we're giving y'all a warning to those that do have issues
All right.
with him. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna drop some, make
Yeah.
some room. All right.
All right, Drazo. We'll see you soon
All right.
next time.
Later. Bye.
Okay. So I'm gonna put him up, y'all. Let's just see what he say because his life's been through hell because of Muzz, as we know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How are we today?
Could be better, could be worse.
Absolutely. I see
Did
we
you
are
see
talking
Muzz
about,
come up?
I see we talking about the Canadian beauty. You know that's my name for it now, right?
I
think
still want to
that's
know
too
why I'm
nice.
Grand Canyon Witch. What the fuck's that about?
I don't understand the Grand Canyon thing too. It's
Me
weird.
neither.
I don't know where it came from. But Canadian Beauty is too nice, Real. That's too
Way
nice.
too nice. But he's trying. At least he's trying to be nice. I know,
He is
JJ.
trying to be
I'm
nice.
sorry, honey.
Yeah.
It's just for a second.
Yep.
So
hey, Addie.
I think that I just don't understand how Muzz is able to facilitate herself through these different communities year after year, month after month, day after day, and continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. And nobody's really. How did she get accepted by these different communities?
Because she was willing to go real life and help fight copyright strikes, and she was willing to be evil with them, and that's how she got welcomed in. That's all
And
you got to do.
manipulation. She manipulates people to think that she's being harassed and bullied, and when she's really the one who's doing it.
Yeah, she actually is the one that's doing the harassing and bullying and going around to different people in their inboxes, telling them to strike people, telling them to.
Oh, I have so many comments of her saying, "Go strike Brooke, go strike John, go strike Jules, go strike Roadhog," constantly telling me to strike people.
It's just so I think that my new mission on YouTube is to point out the BS like I did with you, Siwa, and how you've been targeted by Brooke for the last couple of years. I mean, it's
4
been a back and
years.
forth. I don't want to say that it's just you laid down and took the beating. It's been a back and forth, but you got to think about it. Like, so many years has gone into this hateful content, and it's really not helping anybody really grow because nobody's expanding past this type of content. They're not.
I have. Did you know I've been mentioned on 2 big channels for my content that has nothing to do with this community? Like big channels, like 1 million followers, or I think the other one's like 450,000 or something like that, and videos with million views. So I've expanded, but I know I'm still kind of stuck at the same time because I'm always having to defend myself.
Yeah, it seems like we all just keep getting pulled back into the cycle, but I think it's a different way. I think going in the future, I think a different approach should be implemented. Now, I'm not the one to say what that approach is because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But I kind of feel like going forward, I want to take the approach how I took with you and Brooke, how I just, you know, you have both parties. You say, hey, this is what I don't like about this. This is what I don't like about that.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Honestly, I mean, that's what I was willing to do a minute ago, but she didn't want to talk about the very important topics and why a lot of us have issues with her. And so there was no headway made with her, in my opinion, and it feels like it's just going to go to the same shit as it's been for a year now.
Yeah. When you're dealing with a person like Muzz, I think there's some, and I want to say this respectfully, allegedly, there's some type of mental there that is just, because some things just don't, that to the average person, it would just, they would have the wherewithal to know that these things are just wrong. It's wrong to have a Google document of people's address. It's wrong to call funeral homes to check to see if a person has left this world. These are things you just don't do, and I don't think that a sane, logical human being like myself and you, Siwa, we know the difference. You know, it's one thing if you're trying to be spiteful, manipulative, and just evil. That's one thing, but I wonder, does she really think that she's helping people? Like, does she really, really think that?
I don't think she cares. I think she's out for vengeance. I think she feels like she's been fucked over and everybody bullied her from the channel, and that we just all been having a free for all about her life and everything. And so she's just out for blood and out for revenge. She don't care what's going to happen. She don't care for the repercussions. She's just ready for war. From the sound of it, at the end of what she said, that she don't care what happens to me, and what if it messes my mental health, it's not her concern. She don't care. It sounds like it's not going to stop. It sounds like she has no intentions of it stopping, in my opinion. So it's unfortunate.
And this is what she said on her live, or she came on this panel and said that?
She came on this panel and said it. She said it at the very end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, listen here, Muzz. I know you're watching. I'm going to go live tonight, and I'm going to call you out, and I'm going to drop the link for you, because I want to have a conversation with you.
It will never happen.
She will never click it. She does not want to have to answer for herself at all.
And tell her I'll be respectful as much as I can. As much as I can. But I'm inviting you, Muzz, to come click the link and have a conversation with a brother. Because it's way past due. You've done enough to me. And you owe me that conversation, Muzz. So I'll be setting the live up tonight for about 9 p.m. West Coast time, Siwa.
Okay, yeah, because I gotta go live at midnight, East Coast time. So, well, oh shit, that might be that time.
Well,
I gotta do a live tonight at 12 Eastern Standard Time to 3 in the morning, Spirit Box stuff. So, can you do it any earlier?
I can see what time I get home. I can try to go up a little earlier. But either way, Muzz, the link will be there for you. No, I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to have these, intelligent conversations. I will not be disrespected, though. Let's just put that out there right now. But I challenge you to come to the panel and have a conversation.
I bet $100 she will not be there. It was a
think
miracle she even came here, honestly, because I've been asking her for a year practically. Come up here, let's have a conversation. What's your issue now? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And no interest in having a conversation. So I doubt it, but I guess it's worth the try. But I guarantee you, the way she used to talk about you and the way she said that she was in fear of her life of you, she's never going to do it.
Yeah,
she can't say she's in fear of her life of you if she goes up there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, then what's she going to say?
She cannot answer for herself. She can't. She just can't. She's incapable of it.
Well, let me ask y'all this: what did I do to her to put her in fear of her life? What have I ever done?
She said you were stalking her real life and watching her everywhere she went, when I have proof that it was vice versa. Every chat you went in, every live you went on, every panel you went on, she had it recorded, had it on a Google Drive. Every comments you make a chat, it would be screenshotted. I've seen her Google Drive of you. So it's kind of hard to say you were stalking her when I've seen the proof. And how could she say she's scared of you when she's watching everything you're doing? And also, let's not forget, she told Star to call a hotel to find out which room you're in so she could I guess give it to Roadhog or something. I don't know, but she was trying to find out where you were for that too. So, I think she was trying to find out to give it to Momo to do the RO thing actually. So,
You know, see what you know what's very, very funny, and I know you're gonna laugh when I say this. Isn't this the same thing that Wacky Jackie was doing to me? It's like
I always think that when I go through the DMs, I'm like, holy shit, they're just alike. They both claim they're terrified of you, but they're both copying everything you do.
it's funny. It's like they switch out. You know, one year Muzz gonna go, and then the next year Wacky Jackie goes.
Do you know that Chris Conflict had asked not too long ago to come on my channel do an interview?
How's he doing? I know he was out there in the Philippines. Life is good for black people out there.
I haven't talked to him. It was through a third person that was more close to him, that's been around longer, like been known him longer than I have, and they were the ones talking to him about the shit Muzz was saying and her denying everything, and he was going to come on and set the record straight, but we ended up deciding it's not worth it because it's not going to change anything. It's not going to make her stop saying the things she says.
No, so I guess the thing is, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're fine.
I guess so. Then I sit there and I think about, because like me, I'm, drama is where the money at. Let's just keep it real. There's a lot of money that comes with these back and forth arguments and things of that nature. But I think there's a proper way to do it so where people can be successful, make their money, and not have to hurt anybody. The problem is when people start going real life and you start pulling up people's addresses and things like that. Because if you pull up the wrong person's address and you send the wrong person to the wrong person's house, that can end very, very badly. Especially when you're dealing with somebody like me as part of the hip hop community and that comes from the projects, and we just don't play those type of games. So there has to be, I don't know. Do you think maybe we should reach out to Dick Gregory and the NAACP to try to figure out how to make this thing? And I'm not asking for peace for everybody, because people gonna have their drama, but it's the going real life stuff that has to stop, because it's going to end very, very badly. And why does it take for that to happen for people to realize? Just because you're at home in Canada behind a computer doesn't mean that you can't be touched. People know people everywhere. And that's not making a threat or anything like that. It's just that you really got to watch what you do. You really got to watch what you say. And when you start implementing things of going to attack people in their real life, you don't know what they got in their car. You don't know.
It's just not worth it. It's not worth it, because I've said that many times, is all y'all playing these games with these addresses and all that. You don't know who's watching. You don't know what they're capable of. You don't know their mental health and what they're willing to do to get vengeance. Like, stop announcing that shit on the internet, because again, especially as a single woman, they should not be putting anything out there about my private life that can cause me harm, but they do it all the time.
Can you imagine, though, all that information that she has stockpiled on her computer or hard drives, Google Drives, or whatever the hell? Just all this private information she has, and sensitive private information that she has stored. What if some
what if her shit got hacked and all of a sudden they have everybody else?
What if she got hacked or something, and then all of a sudden, boom, next thing you know, all of our freaking information is out there, and it's just, nobody should have that much information, that kind of information on so many people. And it gets deeper and deeper and deeper as time goes on. Like, I start seeing, holy cow, she was involved in that too. She went that deep on that too. Like, she's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And to extents that
she
people
claims
can't
she
even
hasn't
imagine.
She claims she hasn't done a single FOIA in a year.
Oh, bull crap. Didn't she just get Brooks, or tell Brooke how to get her own? Or get Brooke? Yeah, she got Brooks and then told Brooke how to get her own.
That's true.
That's the weirdest thing, is that, how can I say this? I feel like the community also is at a blame as well. And here's why I say that, Siwa. Is because if this chick is going from community to community doing the same thing, and nobody in the communities are people, there are very few people in the community that's really, really speaking on it. And people are just letting it go and throwing it under the rug. This is why she continues to go, from community to community to do the same thing. This is why people, I feel like they attack John on a consistent basis. A, because they know that they can get the clicks and views, and B, he's just the easy target for these people. But nevertheless, is that when is the community, as a community, going to stand up against this toxic behavior?
I honestly think Muzz her mental health is not strong enough to keep dealing with the backlash she's getting for all the shit she's doing, but she's not willing to stop to get it to stop, because no one, Muzz, we're not waking up every day saying, what can we do to Muzz today? What can we say? We're not doing that. Again, I know you want to believe that we all have these group chats and we're just outing all your shit and think of what we could do next to you. That's not happening. Like, that's really not happening. So
what's funny is because of her. It's because of her that there are no group chats. Nobody wants to be in any group chats anymore.
Right, I will not be
in one. She ruined it for everybody. Like, she ruined it. Nobody wants to be talking to a whole bunch of people at the same time because you never know who's recording.
But if her mental health is really getting bad and she's overwhelmed and it's just really having a toll on her, then I would distance myself, Muzz, or stop doing these videos talking about stuff in my private life, shit in my private, and I'll do the same. Like, I've been trying to get a resolution for a while. I've tried ignoring. I tried moving on to other shit. Like I said, her getting involved in the copyright strikes that were legit against Brooke. She had no business getting in that. It's not her fucking business, but she took it upon herself just to get one over on me.
Yeah.
And then wonders why I have so much hate for her.
Well, here's the thing also, see what you got to understand that you can't cry mental health if you're out there participating in the BS.
Every day, every stream. Mm-hmm.
That mental health claim is a fraud. And we need to stop. When she did what she did with Roadhog and them, and then tried to say that she went into a facility, we all know that she didn't go into a facility.
Right.
Because facilities don't allow you to use your phone. And I know they ain't got the internet for you to go log on to Facebook and YouTube. So
I think she went to the ER and got checked out and then came right back home, but told everybody she was admitted for a week. And I don't
even think she did that. I think she never left her house.
Well, that's crazy if so.
I think at the end of the day, we need to start. The problem is that people are giving people too many passes because it benefits them.
Yep.
And I think that's the biggest problem.
Right. Yep. That they all overlook everything she's done to everybody and how far she digs because they need that they need her to do it to us. So, I mean, that they need more people in their army of hate.
Yep.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people probably say, well, who is he to talk all the stuff that he's done in the past? At the end of the day, we all have the ability to change. And if we don't have the ability to change and we're going to be judged for stuff that we did in the past, that's when you create a monster that goes out and do horrendous things because you're pinning that person to be something that they're trying to change from. Let them grow. Let people grow. I guarantee you, everybody that's here right now is not the same person they seen 5 years ago.
Right.
No.
That's
now,
true.
if I may have done something to you.
Yeah, but some people got worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people got much worse.
Yeah. No, some people did grow. Some people learn. Some people take accountability and, realize that what they did was screwed up and, tried to apologize and get better. Some people do that. And then there's people like Muzz who just double and triple down and there's no.
Well, and here's the thing.
Making her stop.
Answers saying, I have questions for you that I need answers for, but I not wanting me to ask questions, not wanting y'all to ask questions. Like, there's a lot of questions that were just genuine, curious questions about things that have happened that's been talked about. And she she was going to answer any of them. She had no attention. She wanted to come up here for her own reasons I feel like she just wanted to talk down to me because, the way she was speaking to me was very disrespectful, very hateful in my opinion. And like I said, she didn't seem to have any regrets for anything she's done.
I think
Right.
also, when you have somebody like her come to your panel, I think there should be some type of mediator, because if it's not a mediator, then there'd be a bunch of yelling back and forth.
Well, there wasn't a bunch of yelling from we were talking, and it was pretty calm in my opinion, but she was getting worked up. You could hear her getting worked up and barely able to talk because her anxiety. I mean, you could tell her anxiety was through the roof coming up here. But I mean, I wasn't screaming, calling her names or anything, so it wasn't that bad. I think we were fine without the mediator, but at the same time, I really wish she would spend more time having a real conversation and getting down to the root of everything and just getting all out, and then let's end it on that and move forward. But that wasn't on the plate for her. She had no interest in that.
Let me ask y'all this, and then I'm probably gonna get ready to get up out of here after this. Do you think that Muzz looks at the people on the internet as real people?
No.
I don't think she does, and here's why. Because the things that she does, if a person knew her in real life, she wouldn't do this to him, because she know the repercussions that will come along with it. So I think because of that, she's not respecting people's real life, you know? And in return, in the future, somebody's going to come along and they're not going to respect her real life, because what goes around comes around. Now, we don't want anything to happen to anybody at all, but things happen and people get sick and tired, and sometimes people take action. I think somebody that's a friend of hers, a quote unquote friend of hers, needs to sit down and talk to her and let her know that what you're doing is wrong. You know, it's not only affecting other people's mental health, but from the look of things, is affecting your mental health as well. I mean, to have all that information and all that stuff in the Google Drive on your computer, you can't have a personal life. You can't. That means you're spending time and time, hour and hour, minute and minute on digging up information. That is, in my eyes, psychotic. But then again, it's the internet. Anybody can be who they want to be on the internet. Thank you, Sewell, for allowing me up. I want to say, to your audience,
Yes.
guys, I am who I am. I try my best to change. I'm not a perfect person, and nobody's a perfect person either. I hope in the future when I come up, see why I don't have to give a disclaimer. We could all just move
Right.
forward.
Well, I
And
just
that-
want to
that-
be respectful of the chat because I know there's a history between you and some people, so that's the only reason. But you were on your best behavior, and I hope it's. I mean, I do hope things get better. And like I said, I appreciate you're going to try to talk to her, but real, I'm telling you, she's not going to come up. She really, really won't come up. But if you want to try, go ahead. But I guarantee you, the way she used to talk about you, it won't happen.
All right, well, I'm going to definitely go live tonight. I don't know what time. I'm going to try to see if I can get home a little earlier so I can go a little earlier so you can come up on the panel. But it's going to be open discussion, open panel for people to come up. I just want everybody to be respectful. And if she can come, that would be great, because it's an overdue conversation that she needs to have with people. And she owes people answers. And we don't want to hear none of that. We know that you're not, frantic. We know that you're not scared, because a scared person won't do some of the stuff that she's doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got to stop giving her that out. We'll stop giving her outs at period and just hold her accountable,
That's true. I'm always trying to see it. I always try to give sympathy for what she might be going through and all, but like I said, she don't seem to care what's been done to everybody else. So,
and at the end of the day, see why in the real world, if a person don't care about you, then you shouldn't care about them.
I shouldn't, but I'm not more as cold-hearted as she's been today. Like the way she's acting, saying, "I don't give a shit what happens to your mental health. It's not my concern." Like I'm not like that. Even with her saying that,
I understand that and I respect that, but see, what you got to do what's best for you. And if what's best for you is not giving a F about this chick, then that's what you got to do.
I wouldn't even adjust it if she wasn't threatening me.
At the end of the day, self-preservation is your only preservation. Nobody cares about you more than you. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Remember that. And I want everybody in the chat to understand that.
Are they trying
Nobody
to use a
cares
slur?
about you more than you. Self-preservation is the only preservation. Take care of yourself first and foremost. When you get on a plane, Siwa, what they tell you? Secure your safety net before
Right.
you go help somebody else.
Put the mask on yourself first before you try to help anybody else. Yes.
Exactly. So that's the motto I think everybody should be going by. But we all are not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. But if we get up every day and strive to do the right thing, that's all we can do. And if people can't respect that, that's on them. That's their problem that they have to deal with. You know?
Well, we'll see what happens later, Real.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. And like I said, I'll be live later tonight. And we're going to have a conversation. And we're inviting Muzz to the front of the congregation.
Okay.
Have a good night.
All right. Bye. Okay. Oh, let me help. Okay. She seems to forget. And whoever put that comment in the chat, we don't use slurs over here. Take that shit back over to MobTube, okay? We don't do that shit over here. Even with you putting stars to try. I know what you were trying to say. So I deleted your comment. I don't allow that in this chat. That's shit you pull in other chats, but not here. Just saying. Back to it. She seems to forget things and has said she keeps files on people because she doesn't trust her own memory. Well, when you're in so much of the behind the scenes bullshit, then it's hard to keep up with it, huh, Muzz? Right? Has all these issues with memory, but she sure comes up here and says, I remember who started the fight. It was you doing the streams first. First you did this stream. You did 10-hour stream before me. You had memory issues, but you knew exactly the date I supposedly did a drag stream on you.
The exact date.
And it wasn't a drag stream. Like I said, it was not a drag stream.
No.
I am not letting you twist it and say
She's
it
the one who
was.
came up and porn bombed it. Jeez.
Right. And I was calm to her and nice to her. So how's that a drag stream? This one you could call that because, I mean, people are being open and honest, I guess, but that's not what it was intended for.
No, the only reason why she came up here is because she needed something to go and cry victim about. So she can talk about how attacked she is.
Well, then she's like, I was threatening you? Yes, it's on your you've threatened me so many times. It's on your post. And then I read it. Well, I mean, again, you said you're about to see evil. How's that not a threat?
Yeah.
And it was a bullshit lie saying I was co-signing going real life on her. Wait, no, I wasn't.
Right.
But anyways, I'm fixing to go get dolled up, take Prince, get her glasses, and stalk her. I don't need you worrying about my daughter's glasses. I've got the money to go get her glasses fixed. So shut the fuck up. You don't need to tell me how to be a mom to my child and take care of her. She just broke her glasses yesterday. We're going today to get them fixed. You don't that's what I'm supposed to do, bitch. I'm so tired of that bitch over there running her fucking mouth trying to act like she's mother of the year when she beats on her children and breaks their shit and gets drunk and pulls guns out and all this other shit. Like, I don't take advice from people like that.
Yeah. No.
Tired of her bullshit, man.
People shouldn't.
What is she doing with her kids? Go do something to your kids. Like, your kid was caught drinking and driving multiple times and brags about it, and you just keep giving her cars. So don't tell me how to be a parent. Sorry. I'm just, this is me off.
Yeah, it's a lot. This is all just a lot. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I can't wrap my head around people who just have to do this every day, day in, day out. The constant behind the scenes, the constant dragging people and having to be aware of their every move, where they're going, who they're talking to. It's exhausting. And I don't understand why people just.
I don't know. I wish she would have just given you an answer because, like I said, she's got such a hate boner for you and Drazo more than anyone else.
She won't, though. She can't take accountability for it. You know, her answer to everything is because, they did it first. Well, first of all, nobody did that to you. And yeah, there's just no reason to be. I don't know. Like, I think what really bothers me, I don't want to say the most, but one of the things that really irritates me about her doing that background check and sending it in that group chat is that we know the people in that group chat, or at least it was Mona and Kitty and Muzz, now we know they're all bigoted racists. Like, we've seen it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And my background check this is what I find very interesting. So we all know that there was that exposing moon children IG page that Muzz claimed was Nappa's, but yet somehow Muzz managed to get it taken down within an hour. Right. All of my family members that were doxxed, and I mean, it was screenshots from their Facebook pages, had their names, their pictures, their kids' pictures, not redacted, mind you. None
Yeah,
of it
they were
was
both some deceased relatives of mine too. Like,
but get this
there was
though.
no holds barred on that account.
The only family members of mine that were doxxed in there were the only family members that were on that background report. And what kind of irks me about it, or really concerns me about it, is that those also happen to be my family members that are biracial. And she was sharing this around in a group chat with people who are blatantly racist.
Yeah,
and
that's really upsetting.
bothers me.
And then didn't she have people in her chat talking about your children in a derogatory way as well?
Lindsay. Yeah.
But doesn't understand why everybody still is upset with her. I mean, like I said, if you're going to be separate from it, Muzz, you got to really separate, because so far none of us see you separating from a damn thing.
No.
She'll read DMs between her and someone else, and of course skip over shit she has said that could be damaging to her character, so she leaves her viewers confused, and it's making no sense. There's a lot of people on YouTube on disability with mental issues. Hey, Sassy. It can be dangerous. Just be very careful. Well, I mean, how many times have y'all seen the DMs of her threatening to throat punch and murder them in Minecraft, like she says?
Wait, whose kids are we talking about being sent around? Because Muzz doesn't have kids.
Her niece and nephew. Which is news.
I'm just asking what Shyla is talking about.
Oh, I can't see Shyla's.
When did I send around her kids, or dox her kids for that matter? Whose kids?
They're saying you pass around children?
I don't know.
It's news to me. Oh, thank you. Someone sent me a PayPal. I appreciate that.
That's nice.
Y'all been awesome today. Thank you. Stalker, get pissed. Says you think I don't deserve anything. Thank you. I don't know if you want your name read out, because you so I'm just going to say thank you and let you stay anonymous. It's a shame she wouldn't have a conversation. I really was hoping for an end or accountability. Like Muzz, I honestly think that's the only way it's going to get better. I honestly think that's the only way everybody's going to stop, is if you own up to everything you've done, apologize for it, be honest about everything you've done. We'll be honest about what we've done, and just get it out there and leave it at that. If you could do that, great. But I don't think you want to. I think you need it for the content, honestly.
I don't even think it's about content. I think she just needs it in her life. Like, I think it is her life at this point to dig into people's lives and just share them, spread them around, getting involved. And I mean, if people saw the spreadsheets she had done on Jen, holy hell. Like, I just, nobody should have that much detailed information about another human being. Especially one you don't even know, one you've never met in real life. There's no excuse to have that much information on people.
Oh my goodness. Well.
No, I get what you're saying, Shyla. No, I get it. I know. It was just like, you're being facetious. I get it. I get it. I don't know on what planet she can excuse any of this and make it okay. And I'm sorry, you did it first excuse. This is not kindergarten. This isn't middle school. This isn't, oh, you did it first, so now I'm going to. No, that's not how this works. This is real life. You don't do something to somebody. Like, I mean, somebody says something bad about you, so you're going to quadruple down and just dig up their entire life and spread it around like it's funny and make spreadsheets about it, and then contact funeral homes and people's deceased, but people's widows, or, you know.
Well, and with the Jen stuff, she's like, I didn't talk to her daughter, Muzz. You knew the word. Like, anytime I did talk to Brandy, you would have a response from Jen's daughter, Kinsey, about what she thought about the situation. And just because Jessica is the one that told you what Kinsey is saying doesn't mean, in my opinion, you're still in contact with the daughter, because that means the daughter is being told what's going on and you're getting a response for her and then pass it around. That's, to me, that's still in contact. That's still involving your daughter.
Yeah. Well, and she also was very involved with the wife of the husband that Jen
That's
had
100%. Like, she,
you know, and
that's
she
how
was
knows.
talking to Mike's niece. She was talking to the son's friend, the one who called her a weirdo on Reddit because she was sending him all of these clips unsolicited. No, she was so insanely, I mean, I had no idea that she'd even pulled up that case involving Jen's deceased mother and minor child.
Oh yeah, there I had like all the FOIAs about the son going back to he's 14 years old. She had that. She had all the.
How do you get that though? It's a minor. Like,
I have no fucking idea. Like, they get in great detail about what he supposedly did too, and some of it's about abuse. So I don't know how the fuck that was released, because it says he's 14.
Oh my Lord.
So I don't know how that's released, because that's supposed to be sealed. It's juvie.
I mean, like, handwritten statements from her minor.
Yes.
I mean,
from the other minor child, the daughter, handwritten statements about something traumatic that happened involving Jen's mother. She had that passing around. Like I said, Muzz, you can try to blame for anything you want, but I told you, please don't pass around anything involving the son and mom. They're not involved. And
yeah.
Anyways.
No, I know. It's just, if somebody can get that invested, like, that's a problem.
Hey, Brittany.
That's a problem.
Well, and she's trying to downgrade how much she was involved in the Jen situation. Like I said, every step of the way she was involved, in my opinion. It was every day she knew something new and helping them collect the photos of the apartment to get CPS out there to get Jen's daughter taken away from her. Like, she was involved in all that. But trying to downgrade it and say, I wasn't talking to the dads. You were talking to every set of parents, because you would talk to the mothers and then the stepmoms, and the stepmoms would talk to the husband. Like, to me, again, because you're in the middle, or you have a middle person, doesn't mean that you're not involved.
There is communication, whether you spoke to them one-on-one or not. Yeah. Yeah.
But she's like, I only talked to the mothers of the other mothers of the children. I'm like, that's still, you're still talking to every set of parents, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she's out of control.
I still can't believe they got the body cam of the daughter speaking about what she was going through with Jen, and Cooch and AMC played that. Like, I still can't believe that was done.
Yeah.
Because I was like, and I told y'all, I was like, if you could hear her or see her, it should not be played, and people played it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Muzz is acting like she's diminishing how bad she got involved with the Jen thing, as she did. But if Jen wants to believe it, then that's her decision. Jen, I wouldn't share nothing else, I'll tell you that much. And if y'all fall out again, be prepared.
Crystal, I think she was sharing it with a few people. I know she was probably sharing it with KK. We know at the time she was sharing it with Cooch. I mean, there was probably
Instagram recording she was giving me the links to, and every body cam she would pass around to she'd pass it around to Cooch. I don't know if she'd give it to Amzi. I think Amzi did her own FOIA, but she passed around to Cooch, passed around to me, passed around Sophie, passed around, like, anybody that was covering Jen, she would pass around those body cams too. And
she was doing the same thing not with like body cams or anything, but as far as the IGs go, she was doing that with Jules too.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Recording all of it. Not
the-
even recording. She
Yeah.
was the one who shared that app. She told people about the app that automatically saves people's IG lives.
Right.
And
Thank God I don't
that
do
all came
Instagram
from
Live.
her. Yeah. Yeah. Because she was doing that to Jules too.
Yeah, because here's the thing with Jules and anybody else that's Instagram Lives, even if you block people, they still are going to get it. You can't stop them from downloading your Instagram Lives with that app. Once they've got it, once they got the link to your Instagram, every Instagram Live downloads by itself. So you can't even block it and put a stop to it once it starts.
There's
Just
got to
like-
be a way to. I don't know how.
Because it's not about an account going in there recording it. It's this app that automatically downloads any Instagram lives. As long as you have the link to the Instagram, it will download any lives that get done. Okay. And I heard Britt on Muzz's panel talk about Jules getting a cheesecake. Well, Britt, so did Cooch, and Cooch brought it to Tennessee, and Muzz ate some. Right, which I don't like that whole situation either. But trolling.
What backfired, Shyla? I know that Nurse Pancake is her quote unquote super secret. Is that the one where she's been doing all this lovely racist shit talking?
Nurse Pancake.
I think that was her super secret IG that she.
What the hell?
That's been getting posted on Reddit or whatever with her lovely racist rhetoric. Oh, and also where she outed basically, I can't believe she even would remotely be in public admitting that she downloads every stream and chat. I mean, we know she does, but to sit there and actually be admitting it and sifting through chats while she's live looking for Drazo's comments.
Mm-hmm. Go check the transcript. Check the transcript. Check the transcript.
I mean, good Lord.
All right. Well, let me go get dolled up because
Yeah,
I
need to get back out.
Well, thank you for coming up, Geneva. I know you didn't plan on it, but
No.
I understand why you needed to, and we'll see what happens. Apparently, she got stream already set up to respond,
of course she
and
does.
I bet you it's not going to be very nice. I hope it's a calm conversation, but I doubt it.
No, we know she's going to be yelling and clapping.
I have not listened to a single one of her streams.
Yeah, either. I can't.
She's like, you didn't want to see the proof of them contacting my family and all that. No, I don't watch you. I really don't fucking watch you.
All she showed was that it was literally a screenshot of a conversation, and it was an account that supposedly sent this message, but it didn't even show who got the message. So literally, it could have just been she made this account, typed up this message, and sent it to somebody. Like sent it to herself. Who knows? Because it didn't show who got the message at all.
I guess I'm going to go check it out and see what the hell she's talking about.
I mean, I think it's on. I saw it on Reddit. That's where, because I don't look at her stuff. It was on Reddit, and people were like, "Who is she trying to kid with this? Like, it doesn't prove anything that anybody in her family was ever contacted. It just proves some message was sent somewhere."
I just don't understand trying to put the blame on me when I'm not in any chats talking about any of this shit.
Right.
So I think that was just a reason to attack me.
Yep.
Again,
she's not attacking you. I mean, she can't sit there and say she doesn't attack you. I mean, she
all the time.
At least 5 or 6 times a week does she have.
I got Lindsay in there saying Sewell Westbrook. Like, what the fuck is that about? And she's justifying digging up DW stuff because I talked about her ex, or I read the DMs about her talking about her ex. That's not the same as you bringing up the guy that did what he did to me. That is nowhere near the same thing.
Right.
It'd be like, there's no comparison at all.
Nope. Nope, not
she
at all.
Justifies it. She don't even feel bad about that either.
No.
I can't make sense of that.
No.
But saying because I said I understand why you're upset, that justifies or that's co-signing everything going real life. How do you even twist it to make that sound like that? You know what I mean? Like I can't. Anyway.
No, there's no at this point. There's no making sense of it, and that's just. I guess I've come to terms at this point with it's never going to make sense. It's never going to stop. And at this point, the best you can do is just
ahead of time. Content
ignore it.
creator channel go. Wait, Irish. Wow, I'm not in chat much, but I just got a DM of a screenshot from your chat. Please don't send them to me. Somebody knew ahead of time. CC channel. Oh, Christ Conflicts channel's going down. Thank you. Huh?
No, yeah, somebody did know ahead of time, Irish. You're right. And it was the person who took it down.
And yeah, Irish hasn't been in my chat in I don't know how long, so she's not involved in shit either.
No, you're right, Shyla. She thinks she's the only victim and that we deserve everything, except she doesn't seem to
She has left a trail of victims, okay?
Yeah. She doesn't seem to understand that she's not the victim. She's the perpetrator.
She don't seem to care about making more and more enemies.
Right. I can't believe she said that you can't start the fire and then tell it how to burn. Well,
right. Like, excuse me?
Who started this fire, Muzz? Because people wanted to walk. That's all. This is what happens. People want to walk away. They see what she's doing. They want to walk away, and this is what happens. And she,
Did y'all hear her?
Look at the people.
She said, "You can't look at my information." Wow.
Yeah. She's using her border as a protection, and she is blatantly admitting it.
Jade, thank you so much. Happy St. Patrick's Day. You go get drunk, girl.
I was going to say, it's not St. Patrick's Day here yet.
I thought it was yesterday. Am I tripping? I thought yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, the 15th.
No, 17th.
Is it really?
It is really.
Because Princess was at school and people kept pinching her because she wasn't wearing green. And I was like, oh, I didn't know it was
I promise you it's the 17th.
Well, good
it's
to
not
know.
Technically St. Patrick's Day here yet. But it is in...
Oh, it's on the weekend. I guess that's why the kids celebrated it
yeah.
early. Thank you so much, Jade, though. I appreciate it. Oh, it's tomorrow, Jade.
Look at the Irish, Jade. Look at the Irish. We'll have a nice pint for me.
Just don't get on streams and to go raging on people and threatening them, and don't be screaming at your children and pulling out any weapons, okay?
Snake Saturday.
I'm being petty.
Saturday. Are we just calling today Snake Saturday, or is it really a thing?
They said next Saturday. No, it's not next Saturday.
Today is Snake Saturday in the U.S.
Oh.
What is Snake Saturday? I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that either. Oh, yeah, 17th. Okay, well, y'all corrected me. I mean, I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but Jade, of course, is going to. She's in the UK. Okay, the kids are going crazy.
I can hear them.
You hear them?
Yeah.
They're right in front of me. I'm watching them, and they're just riding their skateboards and skates, and so it's loud. Oh, they're coming up.
Welcome to the good weather.
Yep, it's beautiful outside. All right, well, I'm going to get dolled up. Thank you again so much, Ginevra, and I hope you have a great day, hon.
Thank you.
All right, bye, girl. Okay, I down too early. I'm sorry. My kids' school celebrated yesterday because it lands on the weekend. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much, Jade. I appreciate it. Girl, did you see what? Look, let me show y'all what people did today. 10 memberships from Broke's Nose, you queen. Christina gave me 2. They're going crazy. 2 memberships. Rose gave me $100, like, which blew my mind for about 10 minutes. I couldn't even speak. And we got Rose celebrating her membership for 29 months, which that's crazy. Kendra became a new member. Soul became a new member. Hold on. We got Crystal celebrating, and then Jade, what you did. So freaking awesome. I appreciate it so much, y'all. Appreciate it. And then the person sent me a PayPal, $20. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Like I said, people want to talk about parenting all they want. My daughter's outside playing, being a normal kid, and I keep an eye on my children. So, kiss my ass. Now I'm going to go get dolled up and go take care of her glasses, and then probably go get something to eat, or I don't know. But tomorrow I have plans with her and her friends to go do something as well. So we'll see. I got a busy weekend. And again, I challenge Stalker, get off YouTube. Go do something with your children. Okay? Go do something. Go make memories. Go watch a movie. Go skating. Just something. Go do something for the love of God, because you devote all your free time to me. And it's not fair for the children. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Y'all get ready for the drag streams to come. Oh, my God. It got to teach me a lesson. How dare I? But, Muzz, I really wish we could get a resolution. I really wish you'd be open to having an honest conversation with everybody that's been in chat. because it's only fair because you've hurt a lot of people, and I get a lot of people hurt you, but that's the only way to get a resolution. But doing these streams and these threats and these posts and these all that threatening to do this, threatening to do that, that's no way to get a resolution. And again, if you're truly not going to be involved with the doxing and dragging of Drazo, his wife, his family, and all that, and the shit you said about Drazo's family was horrible. You should apologize for that. There was no excuse to talk like that and put those allegations on Drazo. No excuse, but I digress. But just, that's the only way to get a stop to it. The way you're going now, you're progressing it. You're just making it get worse and worse and worse. I'm just saying. I don't want to fight with you, and I'm not going real life. Like I said, in my opinion, no one should be going real life on you, especially nobody mess with anybody's children, for sure. But I can't. Drazo's not going to listen to me. I told him I'd rather him not do any of that. He's not going to listen to me. So, just as a hint of advice, he said if you leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. So, maybe do that. I mean, I think enough has been done between you two. So, maybe start there. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, you need to rewind if you missed it, y'all. Muzz came up. She was up here for a while. Did I miss that, no Jade? Oh, just celebrating. Okay. And yes, okay, we're proud allies. Again, don't ever come in here using slurs. This is the one channel you'll never be allowed to do that on. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. It was good seeing you, Star and Shyla. I appreciate y'all coming in and just having an honest conversation. And you're welcome anytime, especially when it comes to this, Muzz. You're welcome anytime to come have a chat. No problem whatsoever. There's no hate for anything, in my opinion. Hell, we've all been through the ringer. Okay, we've all been through the ringer. It's affected all of us. So you're always welcome when stuff like this happens. Okay, but y'all make sure you check out Real. He's gonna see if Muzz comes up. But like I said, we know better. And I'll see y'all tonight for Paranormal. Okay, bye guys.
If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded?